Welcome to Much Ado About Nothing NFL Draft Edition. Yeah, 2025 NFL Draft Edition. So,
Woo!
welcome. I'm just happy that if anybody is watching, that you'll be joining us and watching the draft and experiencing it with us because it should be fun. I've been waiting for this day for a couple of weeks now. Every
Yeah,
year,
same.
it's the same, right? Every year, it's the same. And just at this point, I just was happy that it's here because it felt like it forever. Talking about who or who won't be, joining what. So I'm excited. I am excited. And it's almost time. Like we're right
Yeah,
here.
they're doing the opening stuff.
Yeah,
We
I
got
don't know if you're ahead of me or not. We're gonna have to see. You probably are.
that's a good
Uh,
question. You guys are lucky. All of my friends are lazy because I was definitely trying to drive up to Green Bay for this.
oh, really?
Yeah, I was now considering I was selling stuff with my car. I'm glad I didn't, but
You were open
yeah,
to it.
the plan was I was trying to get people. I was like, look, we could drive up. Lambeau Field is literally an hour 35, maybe 38, like from my doorstep to Lambeau.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, hour and a half drive. I figured that's nothing, Even if I'm coming back at 11, 12 at tonight, sure, I'll just go to sleep late. Tomorrow's Friday. I didn't care.
Right.
But my friends are lazy, and I'm not gonna lie, as it got closer, I kind of was like, I don't know if I really feel like doing that either.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, you have to drive and look how many good people. I mean, you're not gonna stay. You would stay overnight. Like I don't even know if there'd be room. Like
That's the thing. Like I wasn't planning on staying overnight, so I'm like, that's going to be atrocious trying to get out to go home. Like it's
yeah,
probably for the best.
yeah, I get it. Like it's one of those things where it's like it's a lot. Even here, like we've had a long time ago, the draft was always here,
Mhm.
basically. So it's like, um, it wasn't far, and I've always wanted to go more so to an NBA draft.
Mm,
And it's, again, most of the time now it's in Barclays a lot. Um, but even then, it's not that far. So, but
right.
it's like I don't want to go. It's like I want to and I don't want to. It just seems like it's a pain in the ass. And like how the seats work, is it cheap? How cheap is it? I can't imagine it's
Well,
that
I know
cheap.
the NFL draft is free.
It's free.
So the thing is,
I'm
I think
standing
it's
remotely.
yeah, I think you have to get there. I think it's like first come first serve. But wait,
Wow.
let me see. Draft.
Imagine. Because there are seats, I think, right? No, they're all standing next to each
Maybe it's not
other.
all of the seats. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe not all of the seats are free. Like maybe it's like no,
The
yeah,
close ones.
yeah, no. So if you go to like the NFL draft events thing, it says all events are free and open to the public.
Oh,
You just had to register online on like NFL's not like they have something called a one pass.
oh.
So you would have had to
So you do
oh that's cool. So I don't know if you know the reason. I don't know if you know the reason why they came out on bicycles. Every
I
year,
see
the
that.
first Packer training camp, and it might not even be. It might be all of them, but for sure the first one.
Wayne.
Basically, what happens are the players they beat all the fans, so all the kids give the players a bike, and they bike in the training camp. So that's
Right.
why they did it for the draft because at the beginning of Packers training camp, like I said, they bike into the first training camp.
Right.
So that's cool that they did it for the draft. Really showing the city.
Yeah. DJV, thanks for
Yeah,
joining us and making time for us at the gym. Yeah, hopefully you're watching the draft, and unless
right.
they probably got it on, I imagine. So you know, so at least I understand what we're looking at. That's funny. Yes, sir. Thank you, Trayvon, for the help this morning. Get me in. So they got me. Guys, the only reason it's working because Trayvon shared the network password and all that stuff with me. So I was like,
Nice,
thank you.
Shout out to Trayvon.
Yeah. But yeah, we got to work it. We're good. Prime just hit me up. He said he'll be here soon.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's right. You're on the chat.
We got to get I don't know. Does AJ watch sports? Is he a Ravens fan?
No, he's not a sports fan.
Okay. was gonna say we can get, you do like the guest chime in, get AJ in for the Ravens pick, get Jamie in for the Panthers pick.
Yeah. Casual fan.
Yeah. Bring them in. Like, so what do you think about this pick? Ask them all the hard hitting questions.
Yeah. Are you excited? Like, I don't even know what they do. That's funny. We do have a lot of friends that do like different, because our friends are scattered throughout the damn country for the most part. So
they just show Clay Matthews.
They didn't.
Oh yeah, Mason Crosby.
This man's just talking now.
I just found out Mason Crosby retired like a week ago. Maybe a little longer than that.
I just saw that.
I was talking to my dad about it, and I think he got cut mid-season. I don't know. I remember I was talking to my dad about it, and he was like, "Yeah, I think he's done. This is during the season was over."
Right.
And I was like, and I was just like, all right. And then, when we saw the retirement thing, I was like, oh, wow. Okay, I guess he's done for real.
Oh, well, I'm confused. I can't hear what's going on. So what are they talking about?
It was, he said he had a note from Trump, but it said, when you opened it, it said, my fellow Americans, the Bears still suck.
You got me and Green Bay ready to hate that. Oh yeah, mine is delayed. I just got the joke. No Luch popped up. You just said it, and he was undoing the paper as you were saying. So I'm delayed. So you're gonna get shit.
Okay, so I'll try not to be, especially for your pick. I won't say anything before you see it.
All right. I don't know what the seconds are, but you're definitely ahead. That'd be the problem sometimes with streaming. They're a little late.
I feel like this pick should be fairly quick. Like, we know the Titans are taking Cam Ward.
The first pick should be the quickest.
Seriously.
I mean, unless there's no way they're really overthinking it right now. 10 minutes, my ass. Better move that shit.
It better not be. That's what I'm saying. So I'm probably about 30 seconds ahead of you then, because if you were just saying 10 minutes, I was at 9:30.
Okay, so all right, 10 seconds is it?
About 30 seconds.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh man, half a minute. Whew.
Like I said, I won't say anything. I'm at least try not to. Patriots pick, we'll see. You know.
If I wonder when I'm talking, it's because I'm also trying to casually not pay attention to the Knicks game as it's happening at the same time. Even though I am.
Yeah, I got ESPN up on my other screen so I can keep track of the score.
I don't want to look at it. I just kind of want to pop in and see what it is and pop out. I don't want to.
I also won't say anything about that either.
All right. It's just one of those things where, like, my anxiety starts to kick in. I'm like, I can't. I'm trying to watch this draft comfortably and have fun.
Nope, I fully get you. That was me yesterday with the Bucks game, especially after I couldn't get it on. I was like, well.
I feel you. Oh boy! All right. Trying to see if any news pops in.
Yeah, like trades or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
I haven't seen anything yet.
I haven't either. I mean, nothing crazy.
Would you get you a Giants chain like this guy has?
Guess it's coming up.
Well, his was a Titans chain, but would you get it? Would you get the Giants version?
I'm gonna see what pops up. Right now, I see Titans.
Yeah, it was a Titans chain.
Oh, but you got a Giants version of the Titans?
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm not. If I was at the draft, yes.
I don't think. I'm sure that guy is only wearing that either at the draft or when he's at games or like at the bar during a game. There's
Yeah,
no way he's walking down the street with it.
Yeah, no, that's fucking insane. But I would, if I was at the draft and I had my, I would definitely fuck him. Absolutely.
Oh, speaking of, wait. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Take your time, sir.
Got to get my boy some luck, you know.
Whoa! What is that?
Got the good old throwback, you know. You see it.
Yeah, that's a throwback and a half. Is that loose? What is that? Is that a snapback?
Yeah. You can't if I'm sitting up talking, it's hard to see, so I'm just gonna, you know, we'll have it here. I don't know.
Do you like that logo?
I do. I don't think it's better than our current logo.
That's pretty
but
cool.
It's a nice throwback logo. Like, I don't think they should go back to it by any means. That'd be crazy.
Right. No, not that logo. It's outdated for sure.
Yeah.
So many are.
that purely speaks 70s, 80s.
There are plenty like that too. It's not funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Or we are halfway through this pick. They should be. What's up?
What up, bro?
How have the Titans not picked already?
I'm not.
You know they do this every year, man.
Man,
they do this every year. They know what the pick is. They
have months.
Yeah. Yeah, they know what the pick is. Hey, did y'all hear? I don't know which one y'all watching it on, but did y'all hear what they said about the Giants tried to get that pick?
No,
number one.
I'm watching it on ESPN. We might have been talking through it.
Yeah, it was. I'm trying to make sure.
Recently,
I got both. I got ESPN.
I told you Sal Palantonio was saying something. See, I told you, Joel.
They said that. Yeah, they said we're talking. They said that several teams had contacted them about the pick. He said even has talked to the New York Giants. Actually talked about getting that first pick. Really? And so they offered them a couple of things, whatever they said, but they said that all along Tennessee, especially since the workout was sold, that Cam was going to be their guy.
Looks like obviously that's not going to happen. So Titans look like they're going to take Cam Ward.
So it makes me wonder if they were lobbying for that first pick, were they actually in love with Cam Ward, or did they do that just to make sure they can get their hands maybe on Travis Hunter?
I think that's probably what they were thinking, but as the process went along, they fell in love with Cam Ward. And they need a quarterback, you know. There goes was it Will Levis? Poor Will Levis.
I love Cam Ward going here though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do.
Will Levis was never the answer here anyway.
I feel you.
Yeah, I love him. I'm gonna love him going here, man. I honestly do.
I am looking at this next pick. I'm more worried because I keep hearing the rumblings. I keep hearing to the Browns. They look like they might trade their pick. But again,
I saw that earlier too. They said there was some talk that they were fielding calls. They say it was not a definite, but
at the beginning of the thing they were saying that they'll field calls up until they make their pick, like until they say, all right, well, we're making this pick. They said they'll take calls.
According to what Jordan Renan, Adam Schefter said at one point the Giants offered this year and next year's first round pick for Cam Ward, and they still said no. So there you go.
So yeah, that means you definitely had you. Why did it take 5 minutes to make this pick then?
They were definitely holding on if that was it.
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah. I like this for them, man. I do. Tennessee's just one of those places, just, I always say every year there's maybe 3 or 4 teams that I like to be, exciting or good. And it's something about Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Like, It's not the same as me saying that, I don't know how you guys feel about it. I know you might not feel this way, Joel, but like, I'm not a Jets fan, not even close. But to me, football is always better when it's There's something
When
to
the
talk
who are
about
good?
with the Jets, other than them being crappy. You know what I'm saying?
No, I would wholeheartedly disagree. It's
Well,
great
both of you
football.
guys. I mean, the New York angle. I get it. I'm just saying.
No, I get you. I get you.
I guess no, but like,
Oh, Cleveland traded their pick
they did.
to
Motherfucker.
the Jags.
Oh, so they did it.
Hey, that's
Oh,
this is Travis Hunter.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't see. Look with them. I see
oh shit.
Travis Hunter. The only other person I would see them making a move for is they feel like they need to jump maybe the Raiders or somebody for Ashton Genty.
So the Browns are trading the number 2, a 4th round pick, a 6th round pick to the Jaguars. Jaguars are trading the number 5 pick, a 2nd round pick. And
Yeah.
a 4th.
If they were going for Genty, they didn't need to trade
No,
because
they didn't.
they had it before the Raiders. They were fine.
That's true. That's true. Well,
It's not-
unless they were thinking that the Raiders themselves were trying to jump. You see what I'm saying? This is a whole
This is nuts.
when you got your mind set on somebody and you know there could be some jockeying.
Yeah.
Jaguars are second now.
I feel like it's Travis Hunter. I
Yeah,
feel like
for
it's
sure.
Travis Hunter, but
For
I'm
sure.
just saying. Now with the Browns now, see the Browns know they got to put a quarterback in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of where they're envisioning picking that quarterback. You know, do they feel if it was going to be Shador, that they feel like he's going to still be there when they get there? They roll the dice with everybody's talking about. They really feel like Jackson Dart is this Dart kid going to be the steal of this draft. Like,
We'll see.
I mean,
Wow.
I could fully
Browns.
see them thinking, okay, we're going for Shador and feeling like, yeah, he'll be here at 5 because they also got now the 33rd and the 36th pick. So
That's fair.
you going back 3 and then knowing I got 2 more going tomorrow, I might do that.
That's
If I'm-
fair.
I don't even want to jump the gun because we ain't got there yet. But this whole Shador thing is going to be interesting because if he gets past
I can
9, it gets real interesting. Because if you look at the teams that were picking after them, none of them really need a quarterback. And so a team still trying to jump up. Well, what about, you look at the Steelers, right?
Mhm.
Steelers sitting right there.
Well, that's who I
20.
think he goes to. If he makes it past 9,
Yeah,
I
you
think-
look at that. Unless there's somebody else that decides to jump the Steelers, tries to jump the
True.
Steelers.
It's just possible. I mean, shit. This is wild. So I don't know what's gonna happen now.
or no 14, because I don't know how sold Indianapolis is on Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, but they brought I don't know if they really rolling the dice now. Not say he's a savior, but you brought in with Daniel Jones too, right? Now I'm not, you
Yeah,
Oh, you
I forgot they had him. I'm not
You
gonna
bring-
lie.
you bring in Daniel Jones, and then if you do that, then we believe
Yeah.
some of the stuff that we're hearing that they may be willing to possibly see the interest out there for Anthony Richardson. If there
That's
isn't
what I'm-
any interest. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any interest. That's unfortunate for him. But no, that's why I was thinking like, oh, that might not be bad.
This is interesting. I don't see nothing. No one's saying nothing yet either. This is crazy. 4 minutes left. How do we not have an answer?
And I ain't gonna lie, just being the diehard fan that I am, and I got a special love for DBs, man. I would much rather see Travis Hunter in Jacksonville than in Cleveland.
I get that. They don't have a quarterback in Cleveland.
Huh?
They don't got a quarterback. They have Joe Flacco right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, but they're gonna get one. I mean, there's some time.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair. You got time to draft one. I mean, they could do that today. I mean, but who? I mean, I still don't know if they're that. I mean, like you said, maybe they do go Shador early. So
Because I feel like when you get down to Cleveland, man, I'm thinking it's one of two things. You're gonna land like Shador somewhere. You're going out to Shador, or you're going to seriously think about Kirk Cousins. Because we're already hearing the Steelers and Kirk Cousins situation now, being this Aaron Rodgers is taking his sweet time, and especially if they don't get who they want to get. You know what I'm saying? If they don't get Shador or whoever it might be, whoever's on that Kirk Cousins thing is gonna be real. It's just all about working out how much of the contract they had to soak up.
Yeah. Who Seattle have as their quarterback going into next year?
Darn, I was just thinking about this earlier. They have
Geno Smith.
No, Geno's in,
Geno-
Vegas.
Seattle, you said, right?
Yeah, it's and I should know this because I was just sitting there talking to somebody the other day.
It was Sam Darnold.
That's right.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. Yep. It wasn't. I mean, not that it really means anything big, but the guy. You know I brag about being right about a lot of picks, but the guy I've been wrong about is going back there too. The Drew Lock.
Oh God!
That's right. He went back. I forgot he resigned with Seattle to be nice backup. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't hit on most of them, man. You know, my Bo Nix and I didn't hit on some people. People were laughing about the Bo Nix, but I Source will remind me a lot of how wrong I was about the Drew Lock. Last time we had this conversation, I said, "Man, this is still early in his career, man. We got knowing that's probably never going to happen."
So funny.
Yeah, just looking ahead, it would have to be, like I said, maybe Indianapolis, but it really is Pittsburgh.
It's Pittsburgh, yeah.
It really is.
No. Well, yeah, when you get past that point.
Yeah, once you get past 9. Once you get past 9.
100% sure that New Orleans is going to pass them if they keep their position.
True.
Right? That's the thing. They said that teams were calling New Orleans about that was it the 9th pick, whatever it is they got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been saying this all along. Before the Derek Carr injury, I would love to see Shedeur Sanders there. I would love to see him in New Orleans.
Especially knowing
2 great young receivers, man.
Yeah.
Remember both of them? I mean, you're trying to bring some excitement back to the dome, bro. Like, bring some
I ain't gonna hold
to the dome.
Even if Derek Carr wasn't injured, you kind of need a new quarterback. If we being honest,
that's true.
His best years are gone. Like Derek Carr, his best years are for sure behind him.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel bad because I'm a huge fan, but I kind of always liked Derek Carr, man.
I mean, I never had an issue with him, but I mean, he wasn't a franchise QB. I think he was even during his heyday with the Raiders. It always felt like they were kind of like a QB away because he would make dumb decisions at the wrong time.
Oh, it is Travis Hunter.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yep.
Oh, you're ahead of me now. If you already got it, there's still
I didn't. I did. I saw internet.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say they're still talking.
Oh yeah. It's on the internet.
On mine.
Some people I can see you pull up right now. They're gonna have it picked before they even announce it. But.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why. Yeah, the couple of reporters are reporting it. They're taking Travis Hunter. Wow. So they traded all that to get Travis Hunter. Okay.
I like it, man. I don't. No matter.
I don't like it. I was hoping Travis Hunter will fall a little bit, so that way we can snatch him up.
Look at him. Oh, he likes. I get to play. I get to play where it's warm, dog. He thought he was about to be in that Cleveland cold.
Yeah, that's why he cheesed it.
Yeah, no, that in Colorado. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yes, sir.
Fucking.
All that stuff Jacksonville been through, man. Between the people stealing their money, the front of everything, they need something like this. Because the jersey's gonna sell, bro. Like, that's gonna be crazy.
I mean, that's a big name going to Jacksonville right
now. Now, if they can get Trevor Lawrence to live up to that hype,
they gave the man some money. Was it last year or the year before? He gonna have to.
That was somebody. That was somebody. And so far, I've been really wrong on because I was like, no, Trevor Lawrence. He was a beast in college. He gonna come out, take the league by storm, and man, he has not.
Oh man, they got Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter.
Yep.
Wow. And then he'll probably play a lot of cornerback too. So imagine.
Yeah, his big thing was he said he wanted to play both sides. So you got to imagine if they traded up for him, they were gonna have him on both sides.
He is a happy individual.
Yeah, man. I think the right team will be smart. You playing with if I'm a GM or if I'm a coach. I'm probably paying them at wide receiver.
More?
This is funny me saying this because the corner is my favorite position on the whole deal. I'm probably as dynamic as he is, man, body control and all that. I'm probably playing him at receiver.
Okay.
And then several times per game, is depending on the situation, especially on third up, I'm putting him at corner.
That was why I wanted him to be in New England. Mike Vrabel would have known. We had Troy Brown doing that for years. Troy Brown was in there being our receiver, and he'd come in every so often at cornerback. We had the blueprint.
Fair enough.
Now, me being a huge, Deion being my guy, now he flipped the script when he was in Dallas, back in the 90s, whatever. He was a cornerback first, but he lined up at receiver a lot.
Now, trust me, my brother would never stop talking about it.
Yeah, even if you didn't see it, you can just go on the internet. It's plenty, There's plenty of plays he made. Should he made a huge, maybe, I don't know, if it was like 64-yard catch or whatever. It was 64 yards in the Super Bowl against the Steelers. Troy Aikman hit him on nice when they set up a touchdown.
Yeah, Deion was my brother's favorite player. So that every time it was, every Sunday it was, you got to watch these Deion plays. Yeah.
Deion was a freak, so I get it.
Deion was great, but my brother was never huge into football, so it was just like he just loved the flashiness of Deion.
I get it. Yeah, I have a cousin like that. He was really into Randy Moss.
Oh well, understandably.
Yeah, I fully get it. Yeah. The pick is in, Joel.
Oh, that was a big cut and short because it was like
it was short.
Shorter.
Yeah, they now Deion was I was blessed because he's a Florida State. He came from Florida State, so
right.
That was my guy regardless off top. But and I think about all the years I loved him in Atlanta. I only had to endure him as a Nana for one season, even though they did stop us from getting to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And he played those years. Then, of course, how your favorite guy ends up on your team, and this up and down.
Yeah. So rare.
I tell people my biggest moment, the worst moment of my life is two of them, really, of sports life. That hurt me to my heart was when he signed with Washington. But then come to find out, he only ended up playing like 8 games for him, and he burned them for the money and left. So I laughed all the way back then.
It's like it worked out.
Yeah.
Whoops, sorry. Oh, absolutely.
I never really wanted to be there. He just took the money. It was even better.
Mm-hmm. It was Abdul Carter?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice pick, man. That's a nice pick.
That's a nice pick.
Hey, Joe, I'm going to tell you, and I don't want to jump the gun because something crazy going to happen. What's a nice pick for 2 reasons? One, because it's a nice pick. Right. Dude will be a stud. I'm going to tell you right now. We talking about building the NFC East back up to where it was defensively. As long as we don't screw up, and Micah's still a Cowboy. You see what the Eagles got going on. And then, of course, you got to build that back. But it's also greatness. But all rise. But it's also a great pick because I just didn't want a quarterback that I like so much to end up in my division. So right now, Shador's not going to be there. That's what it looks like. Now watch me say this. We got to trade.
That would be crazy.
I do wonder where he's going to fall, though. Because will he get it out of the top 10?
Actually, y'all seen a grown man crap.
There we go. Let's go. Let's make it official. Stop climbing down. These picked early. I'm going to listen to this and put you on mute real quick.
Hey, my baby, you go back home, baby.
That Adidas chain is crazy.
Woo! It is crazy.
That was wild. What does his say? It's his is so shiny I can't even read it.
I don't know. It's funny. I really can't tell, honestly.
Like the other dude, at least you can tell the Adidas logo, so you can tell that was an Adidas chain.
It might say his name,
Abdul. That's what I was thinking.
I can't tell.
Yo, What's it? It's so icy.
I
I think I caught an L. I think I did see an L. Well, you might be right. You might be right.
It does look like an L. Yeah, that's why I thought about it.
I'm going to Twitter with it. I'm sure somebody on Twitter caught it.
Yeah, it has to be out there.
So icy.
What is this man wearing? Edge rusher.
It says incredible.
Oh, it does? Is that many letters?
No, so it doesn't fully spell it, but it has INCRDBL.
It cuts with the and I
That's
never would
gonna
have
be
got
a
that.
monster, bro.
Never would have got that.
No.
I don't know how true it is, but I was looking at something maybe about 2 weeks ago.
License plate guy.
They were claiming that there was some talks in Dallas about them trying to move up as well into that spot to have a chance to draft him. And I'm like, and then so people were commenting like, "Oh man, that means Micah's gone." I said, "No, I don't think that's what that meant because you understand, you don't have to pay this dude right away." I think they was trying to get both of them.
Yeah,
right.
Especially with not knowing what the health of Overshawn gonna look like when he gets back. This is like his second injury already.
That's funny.
This
highlight looks like he's playing the fucking Giants, but it's this man from Pennsylvania. He's an Eagles fan. Well, he was. Now he's gonna hate them. Interesting. This is man. This is most of the Giants' greatest times have been that.
Oh, let me go ahead and throw on the hat again.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you got the old school. Okay.
Yeah, I got the old school joint.
There you go. Oh, snap.
Abdul. Can't wear number 11, I don't think. I think we're retired.
Is that retired?
I think so.
Hey, did you guys see? I think I had posted it. I made like a little quick joint. Did y'all see what they were talking about? Warren Moon was considering letting Travis Ward wear number 1.
I did. They were talking about it on here too. That he might be able to.
It's all right.
That'd be cool. I'd also be like, no, just make your own number.
I hope dude does well. I don't know. One of the coolest, I think. I always say I wanted to go back there. It's been years ago. And it's nothing overly special, but I guess it's where it is. But to have an outdoor stadium, I mean, it's pretty cool atmosphere in Tennessee.
I've never been.
Yeah, I went through 3 years ago. No, 3 years ago.
Outdoor to Tennessee. I mean,
yep.
Nice.
It's crazy. Like it's not anything overly fancy. But it's nice. It's just the outside of the area. I mean, it's good. When you get in there, it's just the feel. It's nice.
Their new stadium isn't going to be outdoors.
Sorry.
Yeah, I saw
the new. Cause I remember seeing the like the renderings for it. It's it looks like a box. Like it's weird. It's almost reminiscent of like a soccer stadium. I would say from like how how like a lot of the soccer stadiums they're squared off, and like obviously the pitch and stuff it'll be rounded, but yeah, it definitely reminded me of a soccer stadium.
Right.
Wow. Talk down here is. I mean, I don't really care, but I do that these
the picks in
the bum Washington people, the bum Washington folks stay.
They're going. I heard they're back to DC, right?
Yeah, looks like there's a deal. Depending on who you listen to, how close it is to being done is depending on who you believe. But yeah, but that's right because we put in the we were talking about, but they need it, bro. They need it. It's that place.
Yeah.
Is the stadium that bad?
I keep hearing it's the worst.
That's what I do too.
Well, you understand, it's bad enough. You guys don't remember maybe about 3 years ago they were sending those pictures and they showed that live video where they had like a water main break and I think it was
yes, I do remember that.
It's bad. Like it's not a new stadium, but I think about even the Cowboys, even Texas Stadium on its last leg to me, was in better shape than the last couple of times that I went to FedEx.
That's crazy. Like you said, it's not a super old stadium. Like this stadium opened in '97.
Yeah.
Oh, you see
It
it?
just like,
Yeah,
I don't
No,
know if it
I'm trying to.
you
I
wanna
saw
wait?
it in. I saw it was in. I didn't click. I didn't read anything.
You don't want to. You want to wait.
I want to
All
wait.
right.
I want to see.
All right. All right.
They on commercial, I guess.
It's in. I mean, it's already out there.
Now, to be fair, my phone's right in front of me, so if ESPN just sends a notification, then it's whatever. But
Right. Yeah, I don't think you'll get that. It's right there. Yeah, it's all. It's out early here on the net. But if you want to know,
no, I'll wait to see what they say.
Cool. Who do you want? I forgot what you said. You asked me. I asked you earlier, but I don't remember what you
Yeah,
said.
at the time I was saying,
I hadn't even looked at it yet, but I think I got an idea.
it's probably Will Campbell. I'm assuming, like, it might be Ashton Genty. I wouldn't be mad if it's Ashton Genty.
I tell you what, if it was Ashton Genty, there's gonna be some folks with their heart broken.
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be mad at it because we just need offense. Like an offense, getting Will Campbell, that's offensive line, so that would be helpful.
It's still offense.
But we need.
What is he, a tackle?
Yeah, he's a tackle.
Yeah, you gotta starts inside, man. You gotta protect your quarterback. So if that's the case, you can't even really be mad at it. It's a boring thing most of the time, but if it works out, it's great.
But we also need playmakers, and we don't have a lot of those.
That's fair too. That is fair too.
And as much as a tackle is great, they don't make plays.
No, but they keep your quarterback up so he can.
They do. But Drake May can't be thrown to no one.
That's fair. I mean,
that is true.
Got the rest of the draft.
That's a lot of interesting. And what's crazy is
a random one. I just thought about that. I heard it might have been McMillan out of Arizona, the wide receiver.
Wide receiver. I saw the board. I saw the Cowboys taking him at like what are you at? 10, 11, whatever it was.
Oh, I think you're gonna be happy with it.
Yep. Will Campbell. Okay.
Well, yeah, you got. Yeah.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not flashy. It's useful.
No, it's a need. Like before we started talking about what we need so much, and a couple of early draft boards, I saw a couple of linemen on there, and I was like, the way our line performed last year, especially when they bombed on those two rookies. Listen, I was like, hey, if we're gonna get it right this time, by all means, I can get the flash later.
That's fair. I know that feeling though. Like don't get me wrong, I'm very happy to have Abdul Carter, but it wasn't a need. We had edge rushers. Now we have depth at edge rushers. I mean, now we can trade one of them if we really wanted to. Probably Thibodeau. We've heard rumors of that, like making Thibodeau available, whatever. But I'm just saying, you take best player available, and this is one of the best players available. Honestly, Will Campbell, right?
Yeah.
Is he the guy that they said he has short arms?
I don't remember actually.
I think it's a good. I mean, if you believe what people say, I've watched a couple of shows over the past couple of weeks, and there's some analysts that really feel like this guy is going to be it. Like
he's probably the best tackle in the draft.
Yeah, they're talking like this. This is a guy.
Hard to argue then, you know?
Like he very much is probably the best tackle in the draft. Again, it was just me saying we need playmakers, and we need playmakers early.
So who right? So you got Darian Lowe and Morgan Moses right now, your tackles.
Yeah, because we lost. I think he retired. Some of our long
still around. He's Morgan is from here.
Is he?
Yeah, he's from Richmond. He played. It's a high school here called Meadowbrook High School, which is my old high school.
Oh.
And is in that school are like maybe 10 minutes apart. Yeah. Okay. So we got 3 high schools that are like basically in a straight line. So my school, or high school, sits in the middle. So to the 10 minutes to the left of us is the school where he went to school, was Meadowbrook. 10 minutes the opposite direction is a school called Thomas Dale, where there's a couple of former NFL players who played there as well, as I'm from there.
I think the only former NFL player from our high school is Zach Bond.
Wow.
But he got him a ring this year, so shout out to him. I know it don't help y'all. I know it makes both of y'all feel upset. I get it.
Fuck him.
Exactly what Joel said.
It's funny. He was our starting quarterback in high school. Like when he was in high school, he went there after I did, but he was the starting quarterback.
Interesting.
And so, like when he went to Wisconsin, I guess they flipped him to linebacker. And I remember one of my friends was like, "I don't know how well that's going to work out. I'd never seen him play defense." Sure enough, look at him now.
So what's crazy is just off the top of my head, it's plenty of people down here, like in the general area, like we're talking, 30 to 40 minutes of each other. Like there's tons of schools that have had players in our area that have played in or in the NFL now. But the school where Morgan Moses went, Meadowbrook, so he's probably the most notable. Then you have there was a guy that this is way back. You may not even know who he is. He was a guy that was in school that we played against. Was that guy by the name of Deion Fox, and he played with the JMU, and he played for the Dolphins and a couple of other schools.
Oh, that's fire. Yeah, I guess I should say the only one that I know of from my school. There might have been people who went there before me that went to the league. I have no idea.
Yeah. Then my high school, probably the biggest name that played, and you may not know, is a guy, good buddy of mine actually, by the name of Doug Chapman, and he played in the league. How did Doug play? Maybe 7-8 years. He played most of his years with Minnesota. But he played for Kansas City. But the thing is, if you go back and watch any of the old Randy Moss videos when he was at Marshall, my guy Doug was the starting tailback.
Oh, so he's
he played with Randy.
Really?
And then I got a cut. Then the other school I was telling you about that's 10 minutes the opposite direction, Thomasdale, our other rival. I have a cousin there, the name of William Henderson. They call him Boogie. His significance is you probably seen him, did at least on tape. He was the starting fullback for most of the years with Brett Favre was in. Went big number 33. Oh, wow. Yep, won the Super Bowl with him and everything. He was starting fullback.
What would you say his name was again?
William Henderson.
Oh yeah, I didn't even need to look that up. Yeah, I know William Henderson.
Yeah. And then they also had that school had Ken Oxendine, which is basically family, and then Rudy Johnson that used to run the ball for the Bengals.
I think William Henderson was just doing something for the Packers. I think
probably was. And he's got a ring with him. As these watching Brett Favre's back.
Word, that makes sense.
I swear, he was doing something.
You got to remember, this was during a time period when the fullback was on the field just about every play, probably except for third down. It wasn't like it is now.
The Browns, who you got Browns take? I mean, I know
it's in now. So
yeah.
Big Mace.
Yeah, Macy Graham.
Like Mace, he kept it simple. He put the writing inside the jacket, but he kept his suit simple.
Mm-hmm.
He got the black shirt on. He got his chain on.
I mean,
he's good.
D-tackle.
I like that.
So, I mean, we need defensive tackle depth. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Nice. Very clean.
I ain't even mad at it, brother. That's all right.
No, Cleveland. Yo, I mean, they added to the defensive line for the Browns.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Trust me, he's a dog. I watched plenty of Michigan games this year. He's a dog. They've had some busts come across the offensive line and the defensive line over the past few years, but yeah, he's a dog.
I mean, does he start? You think he starts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably. The Browns. Mason Graham.
So this is the thing now. So you got to watch them now because I don't know if we're gonna hear about it or not. But so they're going to try to move back in.
Who,
you think the Browns? Yeah, because they still need their quarterback.
Yeah, they're going to try to move back in.
You mean they're not happy with Joe Flacco? That's weird.
Flacco ain't like regardless of how they feel about him. I mean, Flacco ain't gonna be there.
Not much longer.
He,
Yeah.
well, he 40, right? It's the fact that he's still playing, so
Is he
crazy.
40?
I'm a man. I'm 40.
40, man. He's 40. That's crazy. I'm almost 40.
You look at, I don't know, Diggs. Like I guess you'd have had a good time out there, man. I don't know if I'm trying to stand up for no 3 hours.
No, I was trying to get there early enough where I would have been in no seats. I was trying to get there that early. Like I would have left this morning.
I would have been, so I have to get one of them seats.
I was not trying to stand.
I would be so mad I would have to sit there and stand there. Like, luckily, I had like a third pick. So I'm like, all right, so we could go to anywhere.
That's also true. Yeah, I know. I tried to ask my dad, knowing that he wasn't going to want to stand that long either. So I was like, oh, this would have been perfect. We could have sat there for my pick, went to the bar right after that.
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. There's got to be plenty of bars in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, ain't no question.
Yeah, I mean, throughout the entire state.
Really?
There are so many bars.
The Raiders. So I'd be shocked that this isn't Ashton Genty. So
it should be, right? Makes the most sense to me.
That's
you didn't brought your quarterback. You got your quarterback for the next couple because they brought Geno over and gave him an extension.
They did.
Yeah.
You let Jacobs go, and that probably not being a mistake because you see what Jacobs did with our Green Bay this year, eating them up. Yeah, you got to get your running back in here, man.
That kid's gonna be good too. I mean, they pick up who was it?
Yes, Brady wants to throw the curve of all curves. Well, I don't know how big of a curve it would be, but you didn't hear you talk. Shador's still sitting. Shador's sitting right there.
Shador.
I understand you just gave your man a contract extension, but I'm just saying.
You let him be a mentor. Yeah, you need a quarterback of the future. Geno's probably what, mid-30s?
Something like that.
Yeah.
In this day and age, you could be going by week 2.
That's also fair.
Yeah, Geno's 34, so.
But you get yourself a weapon in Genty.
Ooh.
No. Because they got Brock Bowers, who's a fucking animal.
Hey, I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all don't remember? Because I think I said it once when you guys were on our show that I told what's name too. And I said last year, and of course it was I can't. Let's see what this pick is.
Oh shit.
Yep.
That was in already. That was quick.
Your boy.
Yep.
Pete Carroll. Your boy Pete Carroll. Okay, Pete. I don't text my boy. I know he happy.
Genty.
Who is dude behind him? He better be a lineman.
Hey,
Rolling the green? Like, I hope he a lineman.
Why he on a top 5 pick? Is he in the
right, like who is he?
They that's wow, that's big, man.
Yeah, that's a huge pick.
Yeah, that kid's gonna be good too.
Yeah, I'm always skeptical about running backs, but he's the goods, man.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the running backs are back. Who knows?
I know we're gonna take one at some point.
You're gonna need to.
I'd like to get my hands on Omari and Hampton, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
All right, I need this next pick to fail. We need them to fail miserably here.
It's a deep running back draft, right?
Yeah, oh, right. You got him. You got Judkins. You got both of the kids from Ohio State, which Travion Henderson is from here too.
Oh, nice.
Travion, the other running back that they're saying some people are saying it could actually end up going before Judkins. Depends on which one you like. They're both going. I think both of them going to be good in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all think he happy?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it's Vegas.
Hey.
And that, let me see, because obviously he went to Boise State. I gotta imagine he's from the West Coast, so you're not going far.
Right. He gets to play. I mean, you got Geno, you got Bowers, you got the hot weather.
Geno,
like
we.
I know it's Geno, but
like
Geno ain't bad. At least
he not.
No, that's what I was saying earlier. I don't know if y'all remember, but of course, it didn't turn out that way. But you saw what kind of guy he is. And I made the statement last year that I thought that Brock Bowers was going to be the best player coming out of the draft. I said
my drafting has sold that. I drafted Brock Bowers very high this year.
And I don't feel bad about that one when I said it because Looking at how we ended the season, especially.
He was a
I look so crazy when I said that.
Yeah. By the way, I was completely wrong. This man is from Florida. He is not from the West Coast at all. That is as far east as you can get.
Well, yeah, he's definitely nowhere near home, but that's fine.
Well, I mean, yeah. Now, no, you were in Boise State. He's also a military brat, so as a military brat, you don't have that much of a home.
That's fair.
Must have called him out. I just saw a tweet. I guess somebody said minutes after he was selected. So your boy Kayvon Thibodeau, welcome Abdul
Carter. Yeah, I think I just saw that. I think they picked up his 5th-year option too.
Okay.
Woo.
They comparing your boy to Emmett. Yeah, compare him to greatness, boy. Okay.
That's a huge.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, bro.
A lot to live up to right there.
People disrespect my guy talking about that offensive line, which the offensive line was great, but this man had his vision and his ability to stay healthy. Think about the many times he used to handle the football, and Emmett didn't miss a lot of games, bro.
Yeah.
I remember watching him. He had the one where he tried to dive over the power and he hit his shoulder, and they were talking. That was at the minimum of 6 to 8 week injury, and he came back the next week.
Wow. Emmitt Smith, one of the
disrespect my guy, man. And only one of that great offensive line that they had. Nobody can tell you how many of those guys actually even made it to the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Oh, yikes.
Only one.
Only one. Yep. Silver and black attack. Oh, shit. I kind of like that Vegas is on getting all these teams all of a sudden. They're like a legit state now, or a city that
get baseball now.
Yep, they're gonna get the baseball soon. I 100% expect them, the NBA, to expand to Vegas as well.
Oh, they got to, man. They got a WNBA team. Which is they won a title.
They were the first, right? What came first, them or the Golden Knights in hockey?
They got a WNBA team.
That might have been the Aces.
One of the biggest stars in the game, played last year's MVP. I mean,
that's right.
Because the Golden Knights, remember they're a newer team, so it's I know they won recently in their history, but I think the Aces won before they would have won their first.
The Aces, they're not an original WNBA team, but they've been there for a minute now.
Right. Let me see. When did they win their first one?
You talking about the Aces?
Yeah, like specifically because obviously I think they won some as the I think they might have won some when they were in San Antonio, but specifically in Vegas. So they won in 2022.
Yeah.
When did the Golden Knights win theirs? We were trying to figure out who gave Vegas their first championship. Yeah, they won theirs in 2023. So,
yep,
that was a hell of a couple of years because the Aces went back to back. That was a hell of a couple of years for them.
That's all right.
Absolutely. D-line assembled. They did. The Giants just put out a video with the D-line chair, almost like the way they did Endgame, where they announced the cast with the chairs. They did the same thing, but with the D-line. I'll send it to you.
I just saw your retweet of it.
Oh, you did? That was funny.
That's a good D-line.
That's not it. Because there's 3 edge rushers. I guess one of them has to play inside, right?
Yeah, but I mean, that's not going to be huge.
No, what is it?
They're going to be fast enough that it's going to be fine.
Is that an every down thing?
I think it's maybe you don't do it first down, but that's second, third, and fourth. If it's for sure.
Because that's how we used to do the NASCAR package was kind of like that. It was all like 4 edge rushers. Just go. That's how they kind of do it in Kansas City.
Now, I don't know what y'all going to do on offense, but we in the same boat, so I get you.
We got a new quarterback. We'll see what happens.
Are you putting faith in Russ?
I have no choice.
What is going to be his statement for y'all? Like, he had Broncos country, let's ride. I forgot what he had for the Steelers. What is he gonna come for y'all?
Oh yeah,
I don't even know.
He did have one for the Steelers too, and I can't think of what it was.
I forgot what it was. It was something with 7.
Yeah, the first time they asked him, that he was like, "Hold on, let us get there first to do something." And then somebody asked him again later, and he said something. I forgot what it was.
It was something corny,
Jets.
Let him live, man. Let him live. Oh man.
Okay.
Just pick it in.
Yeah, another tackle.
I mean,
They want defense.
They trying to be like us.
Hey, look, you gotta protect that young quarterback you got over there. Yeah. You got Fields now. I mean, got enough receivers over there as long as they don't be asking to leave.
I mean,
they went with Mambo. They got offensive tackle. Gotcha. I thought you did. I thought you said.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. I did just say tackle. So
I wasn't sure. Okay.
What? They building this lineup. They got the quarterback. You got some receivers. Did y'all see what they were saying that Breece Hall was
available?
They dangling the Breece Hall out there though.
Yeah, I did see that.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I wouldn't want to play for the Jets either.
Well, I don't know if he wants to leave. Now, for the other receivers, like your boy,
he put the prayer hand emojis out. I thought.
Oh, I missed that part. He might have.
Let me go back. I thought they said he did.
Who did?
Yeah. Oh no, he put the fingers crossed. So it's like, I don't know what that means.
Get me up out of here, bro.
Get me up out of here, or like fingers crossed, don't let me leave.
Take it either way, honestly. He's like, oh God, please let me go down
right? Yeah, what does that mean?
Remember, what's the name was getting mad though. Maybe they didn't calm them down though. Because remember, was talk about Garrett Wilson for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Garrett Wilson won't tip out. Maybe he just ain't like Aaron Rodgers. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's fair too.
Apparently, Keyshawn Booty in New England might be on his way out.
Senor Booty.
Yeah, it's I want it. He's what, 2 years in?
Is he?
Yeah, I think we got from 2023.
I'll be honest with you. This is so far moving pretty good.
Yeah. I'm like, every time I blink, I'm like,
they trying to get it out. I already see the Panthers pick is in the corner.
Uh-huh. I wonder if we're even gonna keep our pick. I don't know why I feel like Jerry messed around and trade that pick.
No, y'all need a running back or I don't know if you know.
Well, I don't know at this point now. You forgot Jerry is the ultimate reacher.
That's
I don't know now. This to me, I'm definitely taking one of them receivers if they're there. Either McMillan kid from Arizona or either Golden from Texas.
Right.
That's just me. You got to give CD some help on that other side, bro.
McMillan, if we're going off who ESPN has as their best overall still available, right? He should still be around.
Yeah. So now, but again, this is Jerry and them picking and Will McClay and them. So ain't no telling, man. We really didn't win.
It's a lot of defense coming up. That you still got Will Johnson. I don't know why I thought he came out right after.
Will gonna be a stud, bro.
I don't know why I thought he came out last year after winning he was MVP in the national championship game. Uh-huh. I swear he had came out right after that. And I just didn't hear anything about him all season. I was like, okay, maybe he was hurt or something. No, he was just back in college.
Yeah.
What if we see something crazy? I'm looking at this. We're talking about the Steelers and Shador. We'll see something crazy tonight. One of these teams don't even need a quarterback. Go up there and draft them for somebody else. You go get Shador for us. We'll give you blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Rams, Ravens.
Maybe the Niners gave up on Brock Purdy. Didn't they just pay him, though?
I didn't see him get that money. I might have missed it. I thought that was
Let me double check.
about him getting the extension. I might get that money. I don't care about the numbers. But I mean,
apparently, the Panthers are going to take McMillan.
Are they?
Ted McMillan.
It would make sense. That's why I was saying if he's around, they need receivers. You got to think about it. They need a lot. But if you think about it,
they do.
That is an area. Your boy, what's the name? Getting a little long in the tooth. He had his moments. What's your
Thielen?
And then on the other side, you had
Coker, like it.
Oh no, they didn't pay Purdy. You were right.
Yeah, I didn't think they paid.
It says they're inching closer now. Does that mean maybe they like? All right, we tired of dealing with this. Get them out of here.
First, I would obviously say no. But
you got no other option right now. So
yeah. Oh, did we lose Prime? He just frozen.
Oh yeah, he froze. Hold up.
Dang.
Good Prime.
No, let me message him say you frozen. Dang. Oh, yep. Did you kick him?
Yeah, I kicked him just so he can gather himself. That is private. That's you.
Yeah, I was at least to let him know that we noticed that he froze, so he ain't gonna be like, "Hey, they just kicked me for no reason."
No, he froze, my guy. Leave and come back.
I know I hate when I have to do that.
Oh, it happens so often to me. It's ridiculous. It used to happen after a certain amount of time. It used to go.
I remember that.
So annoying, dog. It would just start to slow down, and then it would freeze. And I'm like, fuck. Oops. He left. Some mic. Yeah, I keep.
Yep, you're right.
What? Ted?
Yep.
Ted McMillan. I thought, what number is that? 8? Well, okay.
8. So this is Shador's at least best.
Right now is his best chance.
Did he unfreeze? Remember, you're gonna have to let him back up.
It didn't show that he's back.
Oh, he left like completely.
Yeah, he left. Totoroa. Where the fuck is he from?
Hawaii.
Is that what he is? Hawaiian? Totoroa. Cool name. McMillan. Where did he play? Oh, Arizona.
Yeah. He was a beast.
I heard. I mean, I saw the big board. I saw one this morning that had Dallas picking him up, but obviously he never fell that far. So now the Saints on him. Oh wow, the Saints get straight to 3 minutes. They're just cutting that shit.
Yeah, what was that about?
All right. They're like, we don't need the full times. Thank you. Like, okay then. Let's see what the Saints do. What do the Saints do? Totoroa McMillan. Let's check on Prime.
Bro, it says the Saints pick is in and he still ain't even got out there yet. What they be having him doing?
No. Good question. That's actually a pretty good pick for the Panthers. You can't really. Wow. Is there any pick you don't like yet?
I'm not huge on the Browns pick, to be honest.
Would you have been fine if they didn't trade out to do that?
It would have been worse, to be honest. Like,
No.
I think that's all they knew, that they were like, you got a good enough defense. A defense isn't their problem.
No, it's not.
So, like, bolstering your defensive line, especially after you just re-signed Myles Garrett. Like, remember, it was, he might leave to, he actually has an extension. So it's like, you didn't need that. What you do need is quarterback, wide receiver. Nick Chubb not healthy all the time, so you probably could have went for a running back. Like,
I mean, they have a decent. I mean, he's a free agent, I think, but I don't think he's signed anywhere either.
Their backup.
Yeah, Jerome Ford. I don't know if I actually don't know if he's a free agent. I just, I don't know. I think Nick Chubb was a free agent, wasn't he?
Yeah, he don't stay healthy though, so I feel like he might not be getting as many looks.
He might get like last minute contract.
Yeah,
I can see that. Playoff team pick him up. Watch him end up on the Cowboys. What the fuck?
Right.
I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Territoria. What in the hell? That's the picks in right now. I'm just taking the
Yeah,
time.
they're still talking to Ted.
Yeah, mine's the same thing. Uh-oh. What are the Saints gonna do?
That's what I'm interested in seeing. Oh, Prime said he'll be back in a minute.
I just saw that. Ted McMillan.
That's an interesting one.
McMillan Bucks. Oh, there it is. Oh, really? Kelvin Banks?
You ahead of me now. Oh, you're seeing online.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not ahead of you. It's the same thing.
I was gonna say they still talking on mine.
I was not. All right, so damn. I wonder how the Saint fans are feeling right now. Kelvin Banks.
Interesting,
right? Was it D tackle? Looks like it. Oh, offensive tackle. My bad. So
who are
offensive line.
You don't got a quarterback to protect.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long Carter gonna be out. Not Carter. Derek Carr.
They never even said officially what was wrong with him. They just said it's something wrong with his shoulder.
Right. We still don't know what's going on there. Yeah, well, they got Rattler. I don't know if they like Rattler.
Oh yeah, they do have Spencer Rattler.
I
forgot about him.
Yeah, he played some games last year for them. The Rattler. Big boy, this guy, Kelvin Banks Jr.
I mean, he's an old tackle. You got to be a big guy.
Makes sense. Look at this giant. That is baby then? Looks like it. Man, these fucking chains are serious this week.
I know, right?
I can barely look at them. They're so bright. Like,
oh, I'm so glad tomorrow is Friday.
Word, bro. I might take a half a day just because.
I would, but I haven't worked a full week in like 3 weeks, so I need to. Yeah, so I took off the Friday of C2E2, which was 2 weeks ago. So obviously, we were going down to Chicago for it. We were closed for Good Friday, so last Friday we were closed, and then I took off for the Easter holiday. I was like, well, I don't want to go in on Monday, so I just took off Monday too, since we already closed for Good Friday. So it's like, I gotta put in 4 weeks now for a little bit.
I feel you. I get it. Can't really argue with that. Mm. I was surprised last week because last week I forgot we were off Friday, remember? And I had no idea I was off Friday. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
that was a nice surprise.
right.
Like, oh, we are.
Yeah, we were supposed to have a half day for Good Friday, but they were like, actually, we're gonna close.
Oh, that's cool. I get screwed every half a day because like half a day for me is not half a day for everyone else. Cause I come in early. Not half a day. Early day. We have early dismissals sometimes.
Yeah,
And all that means is that we get to leave like around 3. But because I come at 7, I leave at 3:30. So I really just get out a half hour early.
yeah.
Everyone else gets like an hour and a half, whatever. Or an hour. That's bull.
Who are these people?
Who?
Oh, that's Laura Rutledge. I know her at least. I thought Laura Rutledge worked for NFL Network. How is she allowed to do this?
Co. I was gonna say what was it? Collaboration between
maybe this, I don't know this other lady. She might work for ESPN. Colleen Wolfe.
That's a good guess.
I'm gonna Google her.
Ooh.
No, yeah, she also works for NFL Network.
Oh shit! I mean, we are. It is the NFL draft.
That's true.
Interesting.
Oh, that's what this has been about?
What is it?
The schedule release.
Oh, word. When is that?
May 14th. We were talking through it, so I had no idea what they've been talking about.
Got it. Interesting. Mm-hmm.
Are you going to see Until Dawn this weekend?
Nah. If I go see anything this weekend, it'll probably be Accountants 2. That I want to see.
I might go check that out this weekend too. Well, we'll see what happens with my car.
Word. Let's get that stress out of the way.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm here because I don't have a second transportation.
Yeah, right. Like, God damn it, I got my new one.
I would legit Prime talking about you ever seen a grown man cry? You gonna see me crying.
How old is that car now?
7 years. It's been a while. It's probably close to time, but I'm still not prepared to buy a new car. I haven't been preparing to have to buy a new car.
I'm not mentally or physically prepared for such a thing.
Right.
I get it. I did the same thing. I had to adjust my income so I can afford buying. I mean, I did buy a new car recently, but still, it took me a little bit.
I did see the Steve McMichael pass yesterday.
Oh, the Bears are picking tight end Colston Loveland.
Where are you looking at? You are getting these already. They still talking about. Are you just on Twitter with it?
Mm-hmm. I'm on Twitter with it. The reporters get the share.
I see.
Yeah, I mean, what pick is this? 9, 10.
This
10.
is a 10.
I got someone talking about the 11th pick already. I don't know how true it is. I'm like, all right, we'll see.
Oh, yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah, look, I guess it was real. Fuck. Mikael Williams, the 11th pick. Man, they're not holding anything back today.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. So, the Niners are picking Mikael Williams.
Can I fast forward this? Is this live? Am I behind?
No, I don't think so. Oh, fuck. No, they're always an edge rusher. So, Niners go edge rusher.
Okay.
And Bears go tight ends.
I just got the Bears pick. Like, you over here talking about who the Niners picking? Green Bay, as I was just saying, Green Bay is not far. My connection should be very great. What are y'all doing, ESPN?
Lovely. Look at this close to lovely. Was he not? Was he the highest tight end on the board?
I think so. I'm surprised. I saw a lot of stuff about old Dolphins DN. Very great player.
Right.
Come on. I know you know the guy.
Oh, right. Wait, when?
We're talking like early 2000s, like early to mid 2000s. His son, regardless, I'm trying to remember his name though.
Okay.
Dolphins Jason Taylor.
Oh, yes.
His son, Mason Taylor, I think his name is actually, is a tight end in LSU. And I saw a bunch of stuff about him.
The tight end I was thinking of, Tyler Warren. That was the guy. Tyler Warren. Loveland got picked over Warren. Because I remember hearing a lot of noise about Warren maybe to the Jets. And obviously the Jets did not do that. They went with tackle. They went safe. Which I can't argue when you go safe. Do what you got to do. Oh, man, it's interesting. Where do the Cowboys go? Should there?
I know I was hoping that Prime would have made it back by here.
I don't know. We still got the Niners. We already know what the Niners pick is.
Hilarious. Did you know that Joy Taylor was related to Jason Taylor? I mean, I guess now you hear last names.
I can see it now. Yeah.
I was gonna say, now that you think about it, but hilarious. Did not know that.
I did not know that. No.
Like they're brothers and sisters.
Oh shit! They were really related. No, it did not. That's why.
Oh, he said he's backstage. Look at him right in time.
My bad. I didn't. I was on Twitter.
Welcome back.
Good time.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my computer, man. That just acting crazy.
We were talking about the Loveland being the first tight end. Did you know that Joy Taylor and Jason Taylor were brother and sister?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well,
you know,
no. This was Joel and I found out together, right?
She talks about it all the time. Like, that's like a big brag. Yeah.
Oh, I did not know.
I would brag too. I guess that makes sense.
No, because I was saying I saw a bunch of stuff earlier about how Mason Taylor might have been the first tight end off. So when Loveland was, I also forgot his name for the longest, so I had to Google Mason Taylor to figure out who I was talking about, and that's when it all popped up.
Yep, brother and sister.
Interesting.
Yeah, she has a little humble brag every now and then.
No, I'd have bragged about that too. My brother, Hall of Fame DN.
Oh yeah. We're 9-0 up.
Bro, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We already
Joel know. Bro.
I was gonna say Joel know the picks already. He didn't list it like so many picks. So
I knew 2 of them already. That was it. Man, y'all got like bombed by like spam. That was crazy. What was that? I gotta be careful.
Do y'all be getting the one about the you didn't pay your tolls?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's heavy. Yeah. Got one a couple days ago. And it's totally different one from the one I normally get about the toll.
The funny thing about getting the ones that about you didn't pay your tolls here is there are no toll roads in Wisconsin. So of course I didn't pay any tolls.
They started out with a different name, like they weren't calling themselves.
I got one like it's a heavy one going on down here about your electricity.
Oh, I didn't get that one. That's crazy.
Be cut off by this had the third. Apparently, people have been falling for because I saw it had. And they pray. Unfortunately, they were praying like on the elderly and stuff. But they hit me one time, and I'm just like, dude, I know this is. I'm not using. What you mean it's a scam? I'm trying to keep from getting the lights. I said, dude. So I paid my. I said, I'm not behind. I said, actually, I'm ahead. I said, I paid my bill about 2 weeks ago. He said, and I said, this is a scam, bro. And he was like, he's talking to somebody in the back. He's talking like this is a scam or whatever. I said, it's a scam, man. I said, so then I heard, before he hung up, I hear somebody else talking in the background, like they're on the phone with somebody else doing the same thing.
Yeah. Oh,
But he just didn't hang the phone up, you know.
I have my shit go straight to a voicemail if it's not a number it recognizes.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't know until like after the fact. So I got not just 5 calls, I got 5 voicemails. All 19 seconds long. So it's obviously a bot.
Yeah, they were. That's a lot.
Yeah. 5 voicemails and 5 calls.
This one was really good though, because it said Virginia Power when they called this time. They actually had a name that popped up on the phone.
Oh, interesting.
They were clever. Yeah, I mean, first of all, nobody that's important to what I do calls me or texts me.
Yeah.
Email, or I go to the app or whatever.
Rock Purdy.
Look, I was telling Joel while you were gone. They said that the talk's still like, what if they're just like, talk's not moving fast enough?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That shit got quiet when the Cowboys came up. See that? I knew the Niners pick 10 minutes ago.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. You do already know the Niners pick.
That one came up quick.
It says the pick is in, so it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they're right, then shit. Like I said, what did I say? Michael Williams, whatever. I forgot what his name was.
I forgot already.
Yeah, it was an edge rusher. Whoopsie. They could use the depth, I guess, right? Niners, who their edge rusher? Oh, this still got both.
They were showing the video of Kelvin Banks celebrating after he got drafted. His baby was knocked out. They didn't woke this poor child up. I'm about to send it to y'all. This child,
what's going on?
He definitely woke up, kind of looking around like, "What? Where am I?"
What the hell? Oh man. That's it. No, we did not.
Wow.
Flying, man.
Wow.
What happened?
Robert Saleh getting a dude he can work with.
Yeah. Well,
That's right. Robert Saleh is back.
Sure. That makes sense then. You can work with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was I was right. Mikel Williams. Reporters are on point today.
Yeah. Wow.
Interesting.
Good pick up for them.
Georgia, Russia. Uh-oh.
And
Who on the clock? Who on the clock?
And look, buddy of mine had posted. He said, "Looking at the draft got me wanting to go to rooms to go or Haynes Furniture."
Look at the time. 1 minute, 16 seconds.
Man, 49 seconds already.
Yeah, they're down.
We didn't trade the pick.
They didn't trade it.
We didn't.
Still there.
Hey, shock the world.
I haven't seen it. I haven't even heard.
Let Dak know that his time is running out.
Dak is going to give up that no trade clause. Just get it up.
So funny.
Go play with Mike Tomlin.
Oh, there he is.
So let me see. Is it going to be Golden, or does he reach ahead before we pick in the second round? Go ahead and take that running back, man.
Who do you want? Who do you want, Prime?
Well, McMillan's gone, so I'd like to have Golden, which would be a little bit of a reach, but at this pick. But then again, I don't think he's there when we pick again.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, You got some running backs out there. Like I say, Amarian Hampton. Some people don't know what happens in the first round, but is he going to be available in the second when you draft? Quinshawn Judkins? Man, I don't know.
Wow.
I wouldn't be mad with Golden,
early?
though, for sure. I wouldn't be mad with Golden. I'm just saying that because when's the last time we had a draft that Jerry didn't read?
That's fair. Judkins this early is a major reach, though.
Mm. Telling me it's a lineman. Oh, I know what it is. You want to know, or you want to wait?
No, I was saying the pick is in. They coming up on mine.
All right, I don't know who this is. So,
damn, didn't expect that, but I should.
Oh, so you know who it is?
The guard.
Is it guard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know.
I
said lineman. I said lineman. I
forgot about Book, but you know what that means.
What
I said earlier about being happy. You know, those people they drafted last year. The BB kid that converted to center. And I'm not convinced that he's not going to be a player. Right? He's playing out of position.
Mm-hmm.
But Tyler Guyton, man, oh my goodness.
I don't know.
He had one of the worst rookie seasons I've seen in my life from anybody as an offensive.
Oh, that's Jalen. Also, who is this he's carrying? That's Jalen Milroe.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, who is this man that he's getting carried?
Oh, he must have been a Cowboy fan. Okay. He's snapping. Okay.
Either that or, he just decided he in the league now. I feel like I'd celebrate to any team. They could have told me
I want to hear the interview when they introduce him.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up a Cowboy fan. Jerry loves some guys that was Cowboy fan. Like they grew up down there. CeeDee Lamb, was a Cowboy fan. Dez Bryant was a Cowboy fan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's fair. They usually, that's cool. It was getting drafted by the team that you like. That was your favorite.
Yeah.
If I know I know my kid's gonna be a pro, don't like.
Get that line straight.
Woo-hoo.
Get that line straight. You can't say that wasn't the issue last year because it was definitely a problem.
There you go. Get the guard. You got the guard. That's the highest guard so far, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Cowboys pick.
I ain't mad at you.
All right. He was a captain too.
A couple of the other Cowboys fans I know are not happy with it.
I was checking in because I know my here they come. Oh yeah, my Cowboys.
Flashy pick. Look, the lineman is not a flashy pick.
That's exactly, I think, what it is.
I'm telling you right now. As soon as y'all picked, what's his name, Campbell.
Yeah.
Jordan's face was like, "Fuck this."
I need to. Let me message him and see how he's feeling about that.
Pretty sure.
Now you look at it. You just gave Dak an extension, a bunch of money. You couldn't run the ball worth a darn last year, except for a handful, a couple of games here and there. You screwed up, drafting Tyler Guyton.
He's still young. You can't say he screwed up after.
Hey man, some of these people hit like we thought, and I was one of them. I was skeptical when they took Tyler Smith a few years ago, and all the talks about him and the penalties and all that stuff. And you got to admit, he's panned out pretty. He's been okay.
Oh,
but I'm just saying, Tyler Guyton is 23, bro. You over here?
Hey, but how many times did you see him play last year? It wasn't about being a rookie. He sucked.
It's
he was bad, man.
He could make a step forward though this year.
I know that feeling, but
I do too.
Also,
I do too. Trust me, we miss a lot in the draft.
There's a difference between not having a good year and just sucking. He looked like he shouldn't even been in the league. That's how. And then they didn't have a choice but to play him early and mid on because everybody else behind him was hurt.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much y'all saw the Cowboys. Man, those last like 4 or 5 games of the season. Man, he was hardly on the field. They just took him off the field. That's how bad he got.
Yeah, I was like shocked. I was like, oh wow, they benched him already. Because I know they just started early and then I was like, what happened to that guy? Nope. Skip Bayless is happy, so that means it's a good pick.
Hey man, I was looking at these joints online, and I thought that those draft hats were pretty simplistic, but cool until I saw the guitar on it. I can do without the guitar.
Yeah, I agree. I did like it gives you the
It is a guitar, right? Whatever that is, they can do without that.
whatever the fuck that thing is next to the logo.
Yeah, so I'm definitely not buying one.
I didn't even pay attention. Hold on, let me
Yeah.
take a look.
I'm gonna
Like
wait for
they
somebody I know gets one. Let me get my homeboy. He does all this stitching and unstitch. I said, "Do you think you can take this off without a prop?" If my homeboy say he can get it off, I'll get one. Because you know they never sell out of them draft caps. Like they'll wait till about a couple of weeks after the draft,
Right.
and then they go on like crazy sale.
Right.
Last year, I think like 3 weeks after the draft, most of those caps was like 50-60% off.
Oh, so every team has like their own centric pin on it.
Ah, okay. It's just so weird.
Speaking of the commercial, I don't know which one y'all watching. When you guys going to see Thunderbolts?
Oh, that thing. I'm going 7:30 Thursday.
I will be there probably Friday.
Yeah,
Next
I
Thursday.
bought. And we bought tickets for the 1:00 on Friday. They actually have the same theater we're going to, which is less than 10 minutes from here. They actually, I guess they got permission. You know, actually showing it. There's like a showing on Thursday for like 1:00.
Oh, that's early. Wow.
Very early.
I'm used to the after 4:00. 5:00.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing 7:30.
I almost hit the button. Like, you know what? Maybe
when it comes to Marvel movies, DC movies, I usually go the day of. I ain't trying to get spoiled like that.
Well, I'm on vacation next week, so I could definitely do it.
Perfect.
I did that on purpose because
Kinda.
not only because the movie's coming out, but it's also free comic book day on Saturday.
Yep.
And so I got like 3 local shops. I live around about 5 of them, all within 20 minutes of here, but there's 3 of them that are all kind of up on the same strip. I hit all 3 of them just to show some love to them. I don't even buy comics like that anymore because I just do everything on the app, but on the unlimited app. But
yeah,
I try to support.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't buy physical anymore. I just mostly digital now.
You know, it's got to be once every year or 2. There might be something that piques my interest, and there's going to be a run or a series like was it last year? It was Black Panther. They had to, I'll buy. But other than that, free comic book day, I'll go to maybe one of them, get the free comic books. Then I'll find a reason to buy something. A lot of times it's something old,
Right?
I may not have.
Yeah, something you can't really find.
It was I don't even remember this. I got it right here somewhere. I bought it, and I didn't even open it. Last year, I bought an old Daredevil comic book. It was like from the 80s.
You were right. These draft cats are terrible, by the way.
It was like $15. And I bought it to support,
I haven't seen the teams yet that I'm like, oh, okay, this looks interesting. Every single one, like I said, the thing that you said you saw the guitar on somebody. I don't know what team you saw the guitar on, but I guess they feel that that's a team centric. Like the Cowboys one, it's in America with the star on it.
I'm all for America, bro.
Yeah, it looks kind of, and then like they got the you know how like the Olympians they used to have like the flower wreath like above their head. Like it looks like they have that on the brim, and it's like this not great. New Era could have did a lot better with this.
Yeah, man.
They could have take the pins off. Probably look better. I think it looks pretty clean without it.
No, that's until I saw the flower wreath still on the brim. Like that kind of throws it off too.
I didn't even notice that. Shit. Pick us in. Who are the Dolphins picking?
Your defense.
Yeah.
I get it. I remember that was been talking about a couple of those players on their defense that
Kenneth Grant
were up to be traded.
Yeah, I heard Ramsey was.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna go pick.
Now, did you see what what they said about Ramsey?
No.
So I saw something somewhere, and I think they were talking to it was one of the coaches of the GM. But anyway, they said that no, Jalen Ramsey didn't initially ask to be traded, but they felt that it may be in both of their interests that they both pursue it. So, somebody ain't happy with somebody, or they ain't happy with each other.
That's usually what it is. It's some type of, you know what? I'll right back. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like like I said, I don't like the leaves on the brim, and then so far none of the pins have made sense to me. Like,
what is so they got what is that on the Patriots? Is that a trophy?
I think it's the lighthouse.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I like a big zipper.
It do. I mean, that's what I'm like. I don't like it.
Yeah, I ain't feeling that, bro. I don't care. They can put these joints on 70%. I ain't messing with it.
Especially to pay no 50.
Nah, man, I ain't messing with it.
Yeah, so it is the light. So they just put a lighthouse at Gillette Stadium. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought it was. It's literally that. Wow. They just put a picture of the lighthouse.
Now I'm good, homie.
Interesting.
First 13 picks, offensive players. Wow. 2024, the first 14 was offense. Oh yeah. Nah, I'm good. And I mean, honestly, now I look at it. What's the name ain't as bad as I thought, but I still don't want it. Nah. If they could have just whatever it is off of it, then maybe. Even the Cowboy, even the hey, good pick. Either one of those guys can be able to give him the ball. Well, I mean, but that's a good pick.
That is.
I'm not gonna go on a limb like I did again, like about Brock Bowers last year, but this dude is pretty good.
Yeah,
you know he's from here.
Is he?
Glen Allen's here in the top. Glen Allen, Virginia.
Oh yeah, I just seen that.
Yeah, so it sounds like we're in Richmond. Glen Allen is Source lives in Glen. It's like 20 minutes from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Source lives in Glen Allen.
I have an aunt who lives in Virginia.
It's not like he's another kid. Like basically, just you know how counties running. It sounds like it's far away. County might be 15 minutes away. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That school, Glen Allen High School. Actually, Source lives right near, and the both of his daughters went there. It's like 20 minutes from here.
Oh, that ain't bad.
A lot of kids in this, not just the state, just this area, period, this rich with NFLs, NFL tradition. Look at that catch. Woo.
That one-handed one?
One hand on it. Oh, he caught it like behind the dude's helmet.
Joel, wait, did you close because you didn't want to know that you didn't have your hat on?
I had to. Yeah, I was like, what's this? That was awkward.
So that'd be the second tight end from this area. I guess they keep. Remember Mo Alley Cox went to VCU.
That's the second tight end. That's second tight end off the board.
He played basketball at VCU actually.
Oh, he got drafted by who?
I was Indianapolis.
I was telling him while you were going. He's from here too.
Oh, is he?
Like 20 minutes.
It said 20 Glen Ellen?
Because I know some people had him over Loveland.
Let me see. Do my aunt live in? I don't know where she live in Virginia. Let me.
See, it says Glen Allen, Virginia. That's 20 minutes from here.
Let me see.
I might be going to Virginia in August, actually.
Interesting.
Yep, athlete. Well, that's right. He went to athlete, but that's his family's. Those two schools, maybe 15 minutes apart.
How far are you from Hampton, Virginia?
Hampton, so all that's like 757. So we're 804. So when you're going to Hampton and up towards the beach and all that, if you're not hitting any traffic, it's probably about an hour and a half, maybe hour 20.
Okay,
Right.
that appears to be where my aunt is from.
Yeah. So everybody here, of course, when you're going, the big thing is when you're going somewhere like you're going on vacation or I'm taking a couple of days. They say you're going up to the 757. So all of that Hampton. Well, I say Newport News, but ain't nobody going to Newport News for no vacation. That's a little rough. And Virginia Beach, all that's in the same. Yeah.
Dang, you ain't have to. My cousin, my aunt's daughter, stay in Newport News.
Hey, they ain't tell they call it bad news.
No, I haven't asked her, but no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you, it's real in Newport News, bro.
Oh dang!
What's where Vic was from?
I'm gonna have to text her like, "You good out there?"
Got some powerhouse football teams, man, but it's real out there, bro.
How?
Yeah, that's Michael Vick. Michael Vick, no.
Juwan was not happy with the pick.
Thought so.
I was like, "How you liking the pick?" He sent back a trash gift.
Well, I know all the other times talking to him, he really wanted
100. That's all he wanted.
Well, yeah, he wanted 100. Wow.
I'm jealous of the Jaguars. The Jaguars made the trade. Like,
That was smart of them to trade up.
I know a lot of Browns fans ain't happy.
Because they don't have a quarterback.
That's fair.
I wouldn't be happy either.
Let's see.
Oh, I see it now. Was that a train? With the subway? Is that what we're...
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense because you got to take a train to get from New York to Jersey.
So we don't pick again until 44.
Yeah.
I mean tomorrow, but yeah.
We don't pick till tomorrow either.
We don't either.
Wait, say it again, Joel?
Jerry.
Oh, I said we don't got nothing to pick until tomorrow either, but we might trade back in. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys still need a quarterback too. So you guys are primed to trade back in as well.
You know another reason. I mean, I would be knowing that we're gonna hear somebody the Cowboys try to trade back in probably. But another reason I like the pick. I'm not even tripping off of that. But as of right now, before Jerry decides to mess with them, we got 3 picks in the second round. So if you're talking about potentially snagging a receiver and a running back, I mean, if that's what you're going to do, that's perfect opportunity.
True.
And you got to think with the pick, too, with Booker, people seem to forget, we just lost a future Hall of Famer here. You know what I'm saying? Zach Martin.
Yeah, that's right.
The beautiful thing, I don't know if I mentioned it when we were talking about it, guys. But for me, with the Cowboys, is that there's a possibility that both he and both of our old linemen are going in. Well, one now and the former going to the Hall of Fame at the same time.
Oh,
that'd be nice.
Yeah, I don't see that often. Rare. Oh my gosh, Door's still on the board.
Yeah,
I know Atlanta's not doing it. There's no way.
What I'm really interested in is that, like, obviously Shador's not there. Jalen Milroe showed up.
He did.
Like,
yeah, I was saying that too.
That's so interesting to me.
Jalen Walker's still available.
Jalen Walker might be getting drafted right here, if we're being honest.
Oh, that's a good point.
I was saying that you think about it, we got it. There's a chance if you look at it, it's gonna be a great day Zach Martin and Tyron Smith could possibly go into the Hall of Fame at the same time.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
Yeah, it'd be only right, man. You know what I'm saying? They're both definitely going. They could possibly going in at the same time.
Yeah. Sounds like a possibility.
Yeah, what do you do here? You got your running back. Are they gonna work on that line? Or like you get somebody, another receiver on the other side of Drake London? Like what do you
Another
do?
receiver would be smart. Yeah, but another receiver, somewhere.
Well, they're being smart. They cross the street.
Falcons. That's someone's house.
Yeah, I was going to say that's how close they are to those houses.
I'm renting someone's house. That's cool, man. That's someone's backyard.
So you can. There are houses that literally look out onto the stadium that people just, all right, we're gonna Airbnb this for game day.
That's insane. To have your house right in front of us. Look at the house. Look at it.
You know what's really?
Let me show you. Hold up. There's a famous house that literally looks right at Lambeau.
You know what's funny? Are you looking that up? I don't know how many stadiums you guys ever rode past or have seen, but if you ever go to some of these stadiums and you see literally how some of these are almost sitting in neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See this pic. Wow, I forgot about him.
Who's that? Oh,
I just told you. Yeah.
Okay. I've been hearing some other teams was linked to him, but okay.
who was it?
Jalen Walker.
Jalen Walker. And you think about it, he's staying in Georgia.
Makes sense.
He's staying in Georgia. They got a good look at. You know, always talk about like these teams, like burying them always like getting guys from Texas, or people Texas and all those other schools. There's a kid that played football at Georgia. Staying.
Can he walk to the stadium?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's how close that house is to Lambeau.
That's fucking insane.
But look, Buffalo, like the Cowboys Stadium is funny because it's not really like in a neighborhood. Look at Arthur, my man Arthur. But like what the Cowboys Stadium is, you literally just walk a few blocks. You have to pass a couple of neighborhoods, and you're staring at the stadium like it's crazy.
Yeah, we were in Dallas for DreamCon a few years ago, and it was at the eSports Arena, which is like right by the Rangers Stadium.
Yep.
Cowboy Stadium was right there. I was like, this is crazy.
Like literally, you'll see people. You go to a Cowboy game, and you'll see people pouring out of neighborhoods. Like somebody might have parked in, but they're like legit neighborhoods. They can just walk around of it and go. Same way in Buffalo. Now I haven't seen Buffalo's stadium.
I haven't seen theirs.
But what's funny, y'all know what's your boy? Y'all know Bubba Dub?
Mm-hmm.
He's a comedian. He's a fool, man. He's a young cat. He was showing him coming out of a Buffalo Bills game after the Bills. I think it was one game this year, and Josh Allen had just brought him back like one on the last drive. And everybody know Bubba Dub is a Cowboy fan. He gets so mad with the Cowboys the other week. He repping somebody else as part of his thing.
Yeah.
He went to the Buffalo Bills game. So after Josh Allen won the game, it showed all the fans pouring out of the stadium. He's walking back, I guess, to his car, his transportation. Dude, it seems like 1 second he's literally in the parking lot. And a couple of minutes later, he's walking past people's houses. I'm like, they that close to the stadium? Like,
yeah.
You got people that literally walk like a block or two and then you heard the stadium. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine that though. Now you imagine the traffic. You know, on game day, look, there's no need for me to move my car today.
Nope. I'm
everything I'm gonna get on Saturday.
Yup. I'm gonna get everything ready for Saturday because
I ain't leaving the house. I'm going to the game. I ain't going to no grocery store. I ain't doing none of that.
None of it.
Yeah, you gotta like play the state for like the week or the day. You're good there. I mean, that's cool though.
I just like the one I sent, like when I sent the picture of, I just can't imagine being like, all right, like you said, if I'm going to the game, just like, all right, well, I can just walk right over.
Yeah, it's dope. That is awesome, actually. And like people would probably pay to stay in your house.
Oh yeah, for sure. Those houses go for. I think one of the houses went for like $1 million a couple of years ago because you can just Airbnb it every game day.
Mm-hmm. Like everybody, we're leaving for the day. We're gonna go here.
Right.
I stay at a hotel. They will definitely pay for everything.
Right. You probably charging $250 for probably up to like $500.
Man, I can imagine because we out here we've got the racetrack, right? So, the races come like twice a year.
Yeah,
not far from here at all. And when the races are here, the traffic is crazy, and it's on a strip where there are tons of houses.
Oh yeah, so
and you see people are eating. Every time the race is coming, if you go anywhere near there, there's signs in people's yards. It's crazy. Oh,
do they allow people to park? Like I know when our state fair is here, so where our state fairgrounds are, it's surrounded by a neighborhood as well. So if you don't make it into the official parking lot, you can roll up on the street and some dude like 15. You can park really on my lawn.
No, they got signs. What I'm trying to tell you, it's a legit like it's surrounding where it is. It used to be our old fairground. They've moved the fairground a little bit closer to Kings Dominion now, but it's still the racetrack, right? And they also have some like it's got a couple of little places in there where they have like a little local Comic-Cons and stuff in it too, like buildings. But man, you can ride down there and there's people who set up like a day or two before the races in their yards. There's already signs out there. Parking, $20, parking 20, you know what I'm saying? And there's some people with some nice sized yards.
I'm sure. I am 100% sure.
I used to get free tickets to those things, man. And company I used to work for because of the sponsors like Pepsi and all them. And all I do is every time I got the tickets, I just go down there real quick and just sell them. Did it for years.
I have family that live not too far from the Tampa Bay Stadium, which is pretty cool. You could like see it while you're driving to the house. I was like,
yeah,
that's pretty close. I was like, right here. It's nuts.
Man, let's see what they got popping off here. I tighten up that defense.
Cardinals.
Yeah, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Call.
Tighten up that defense. Yeah.
I don't even know what.
You got on the red already. Okay.
Oh, he ready.
You got on red already.
He might have knew something.
Oh, he had the hat already in his hand too.
Yeah, he knew something.
Ain't nobody to hand him the hat, bro. He had it in his hand already.
That means they called him while they were doing all this talking, and they were like, "All right, let me go change real quick."
Mm-hmm. He was like, "Oh, I got backup for that. Give me some."
Mama knows she about to get that new whip.
Another D tackle. I need some of these D tackles to fall.
Getting rid of the station wagon.
This is like the third player that was in Houston.
That's what they do. I mean, it's Texas.
Happy about that.
It is.
Okay.
Walton Nolan. He's big. Good boy. We lost that little girl. Cardinals. Oh boy.
Oh, he started bless you. I know he started at A&M.
Thank you. Ooh.
I didn't know that either. Oh no, I get my nerves all right now. I know Joel ain't said nothing the whole game, but I'm watching Jalen Brunson.
I've been having to score off to the side. I wasn't going. It's not.
Oh no,
my team looking sad, so I ain't got nothing to say.
I was telling the day before we started. I was like, I'm just trying to like not stress out, so I want to enjoy the draft and let it play out, and look once in a while. Like, I'll turn my head. Okay, cool. I mean, it was looking good before, so I don't know. I don't know where we're at now.
He mad. Coach mad as a mug, sure. Well, watching that replay, though, I looked like Jalen. He didn't touch the ball. I don't know. We have controversy. I take what I can get, bro.
I can't. I don't take L's very well, so I can't be having not to. I don't want to deal with it. I'm stressing right now, so we walk away with a win. I'm happy. I'm good for how it happens.
Man,
That's all that matters.
I start vacation next week. I was kind of looking for an excuse to maybe watch the game at the bar or something Sunday.
Oh,
I think we got a 1:00 game.
Oh, that's early too. That ain't bad. You can get to the bar, watch the game, have a few drinks, and get home early. Well, you also on vacation, so it don't matter as much.
Yeah, no. I don't have no plans but to eat, and go to the movies.
Right.
I did hold off going to see Sinners because.
Oh, you need to go see it.
Trust me. Everybody already told. Like before it came out, buddy of mine, I got to see it from the early screen, and he's one person that I always agree with. I knew it was going to be fire. I didn't go see it because initially, my lady was like, "I want to see it." No, I want to see it. No, I want to. No, we ain't going. The last, so then I'm about to say, I'm going to go by myself. And then at the last minute, I promised in my mind that I want to go see it. So I was like, you know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna wait. I said I got a vacation to give me something else to do, whatever. But I don't mind waiting out, extra week or whatever. So. Yeah.
Oh, it's good. You're definitely gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's great. I really had a good time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plus it's gonna be 2 hours some change. I said, I want to go at a time. I'll make sure I can stay with because the theater, one of the closest theater I always tell you about that's right down the street from here. They just remodeled it. So,
nice.
Man, let me tell you, they remodeled it just before we went to see Captain America came out. The world. And that was our first time being in since the remodel. So it was set up kind of like one of the old ones, of course. But then they went in and it's got like 10 things inside. But anyway, they took out some of the seating to give you more room. And man, the recliners that they put recliners in these bad boys.
Ooh, that's how the one by me has.
What kind of theater is it?
It's Bowtie, Movie Land.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. Because right now, like our best theater is the AMC. So
yeah, we got AMC. We got a bunch of Regals out here, like a ton of Regals. Like, and then there's an AMC. Of course, it's like a dine-in, so it's one of the ones that's got all the food and stuff in it. And their chairs and stuff are comfortable, But they were the first ones that down here that actually did the whole spacing thing. And then when they started building the other ones, or the other ones did it, they made more room. These, they've taken the seats out. So you got plenty of room, like literally so much room that if somebody gets up to go, you ain't got to scoot back or nothing. Like they can just walk right past you. Now, let's say taking the seats out. The recliners are tall recliners too. Like I went to sit in one and my feet weren't even touching the floor. That kind of, you know what I'm saying? But they're so comfortable. And then they have the mechanical joint so you can just control the headrest.
Oh,
you can go all the way back.
Yeah. That's how the ones that by the theater by me, they're so nice.
The cup holders are deep, bro. Like they got deep cup holders. So like if I want to go there and I want to get a 24-ounce beer, I ain't got to really worry about knocking it over. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, and then they got the tray, of course, to put your food on. You swing around and swing back like the old school desk.
Yeah.
They had me a deep drink holders, bro.
That's important.
I ain't got to worry about knocking my beer over while I'm watching,
Right.
I like over here we got like regular. It depends. Like the seats that are comfortable and you can adjust. Those are like the Dolbys have that. They're recliners. They basically sit down. It's all mad comfy, and it's a smaller theater. It's not as many people, so it's mad good. I love it. It's my favorite theater. Then you have IMAX. It's not as comfortable, but it still has comfier seats than normal. It has way more room, so you can sit more people. And then you have normal screenings, with them definitely not as comfortable. There's like more
Right.
classic. It's just like they don't move. They got you get some padding. Enjoy it. That's about it. You get a cup holder. That's the best thing you get.
Yeah, the crazy thing about the ones that are right down the street from me, because I told you guys that we were talking one time, and we got the
Edge rush.
Richmond Squirrel. Well, the flying squirrels. Now these be the Richmond Braves.
Mhm.
Now the stadium and that are on the same strip, so I'm less than 2 minutes from both of them. I'm right down the street. But Bow Tie, it was great for the area because all the bars and restaurants are right there too. But when they kicked these seats out, when they took those seats out, man, it's like it's just like heaven now, bro.
That's great. I love a good theater, man. Shamar Stewart, another
Then
edge
another
rusher.
edge rusher off the board.
Yeah, it's been a lot of defense.
Yeah, they are. Shamar Stewart.
Another edge rusher off the board.
Mhm.
That chain is crazy too.
That's all it's been today. Crazy
It
change.
has.
I'm like, wow, right? Mm-mm.
What you got up there?
Mm-mm. Who's next? Seahawks.
Yeah,
Sunday with the-
that's gonna be interesting.
yeah,
Got,
what they
got,
need.
you, got your quarterback. Still got
You got running
But is
back.
that your quarterback of the future?
No.
yeah. But being that you just got him and gave him that money, I don't see how you
No,
take
you
a
not.
quarterback in round
I
one.
don't think you do either. No,
You might get lucky. You can save that for a later round, maybe.
he's 27, so it's a decent future. You should theoretically have him for.
Oh, Gino?
No, Sam Darnold.
Oh, I'm like, Gino? No way. That's
No,
right.
Gino's
I keep
in-
forgetting. I know. I keep thinking Gino is still in Seattle, bro.
Now, when do you find another wide receiver to put beside Jackson, Smith, and Jigba? Because remember, DK is gone. DK is in Pittsburgh.
They got Cooper Cup. They got
they got
Cooper
They
Kupp.
did get Cooper Cup. They did.
they
Get
got Valdez Scantling
I
too.
forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot they got Valdez Scantling.
And
But
what's his
Lockett
name?
just left.
Lockett just left finally. I forgot
Yeah.
about Cooper Cup.
Where he go? He went to the Titans, I heard.
Yeah.
Hey, but still, hey, I might entertain the idea. I mean, I think at some point too. I don't know if you do it with your first,
Oh, thank God.
and probably not. As
Game is over. Motherfucker, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is ugly. You talking about teams you building rivals, a team that don't like each other?
This is
This
it.
has been an ugly 3 games, bro.
Oh, it really has, man. No
Jay
comfortability at
Cunningham
all.
ready to
Bro.
swing on people like this.
Insane. Why? Yo, how? Okay, I can't. Oh man, they let Detroit come back too, bro.
Yeah, they did because they were leading majority of the game.
That's what's frustrating, bro.
We beat them on their floor, so we're gonna see what gonna.
Yeah, we need that. We need to take it back because they took ours. We should have closed last game.
We should have.
That's bullshit. But whatever. Like you said, it's been grimy. Like, I swear to God, we had the hardest matchup of anybody in the playoffs. Crazy.
I'm like, wow. See how
Mm-mm. I mean, they scrappy those bastards.
I ain't even analyze how their offensive line is. So are they going defense? This is a good one.
Oh, Seattle. At this point, I'm just assuming everybody going defense. I feel like it's been like 6 defensive players to every 1 offensive player.
I have a feeling though that somewhere, even though you made great point, I forgot about Cup and then they got part of Scanlon, but Scanlon is Scanlon.
Yeah.
At some point or another, I'm still thinking they got to get another wide receiver though.
No, that's fair.
I'll tie that in too.
You invest that much money in Sam Darnold.
I'm not big on Noah Font, but I guess he'll do.
I thought he was going to eventually pan out to something more than what he's become, but
I mean, they can do better though. Yeah, no Font's all right. All right.
oh, so they did. Okay, they did go O-line.
Oh, they did.
I done did the hair. Okay.
Okay. Got to protect the new quarterback.
North Dakota State. Look at FCS getting them
The love.
a first round pick.
Hey, look, they happy and everything. You know, they doing the smiles and the grins, but they can't. That family already got money, so they.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Pops already owned. You know, he already owned a couple of. You know,
right. He probably got a couple cattle ranches.
He gonna be happy for him. They gonna separate a little bit. They got.
He got picked high. No, that's high for a guard.
17? No, I mean O-line.
Fair enough.
O-line, I feel like regardless tackle or guard, he probably look. They got him. He probably go between both tackle or guard. Might play a little center.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a guard, you could definitely probably become a center. Never know.
Okay. Everybody texting me. Mom, so you watching the draft? Guess she want to see how I felt about the pick.
Of course. Well, see what happened was.
She said, I don't know anything about him. Because she don't follow because she just likes the Cowboys. And she knows.
She does.
But she put, I'm just watching. I don't know anything about our first pick, but he's a big one. I said, look, we did good, Mom. I like the pick. So she.
I will take it. Mm-hmm.
Whoa. So 2 picks away to figure out if one or two things is going to happen. Mm-hmm. Is Shedeur going to be a Steeler?
Oh boy.
Yeah, because if he don't go here, obviously a team could trade in, but
that's what I was saying. Did somebody jump back in?
I forgot who it was, had us trading to number 18 to draft a quarterback. And now we're at 19, so that ain't happening.
We obviously know these two teams are not going to take a quarterback.
No.
That's fair.
Not Baker, touchdown maker, and my guy Bo Nix. Or should I say Jawan's guy, Baker?
Baker boys in the hells.
Yeah, I like Bo, man.
Steelers. I wonder. I mean, it's not going to move the needle for fucking Aaron Rodgers. They ain't doing nothing. Nothing moves that needle.
You know what's going to be funny? We're talking about the Steelers, though. It's all this talk what happens with Pickens, man. Because, like, you've been hearing all this stuff lately about he could be, they may be willing to talk trade with Pickens.
Mm-hmm.
If they would have, yeah, he's there. Him on one side, DK on the other. But this is what's crazy is
forgot.
You gotta wonder if they take Shedeur, right? You would think that you want to keep him to give him all the weapons, but they might think like he's a head case. So evidently, Pickens got some stuff with him. Do you want that around your young quarterback? So
I swear I thought Pickens.
Nah, they ain't moved him yet.
They
ain't moved him yet, bro.
Yeah, see, I think this is why they were talking about. I saw, and it might have been earlier today though, where he had unfollowed the team and stuff. So I was like,
I saw that.
Really gone.
Yeah, I saw that. He just mad and he ain't giving a darn. They all told him, we probably gonna try to move you, bro. I'm just gonna
he probably got that. He
got some people call. Asking already. Just don't know what's gonna go down. They're gonna let you know.
What do the Bucks need?
The pick is in, man.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know much about Tampa.
I mean, they don't need a running back. I don't need that.
They're pretty good, actually.
You still got your receivers.
Yep.
According to ESPN, their top needs are cornerback, edge, linebacker. They got receiver on here, and then tight end.
Well, I can see them taking a receiver. I don't know if it's needed first. Now,
no, it's gonna be a defense.
Will Johnson right here.
I don't know. Good question. This is such a strong defensive tackle draft. Everyone's gonna take the best ones. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I think this would be a good
That's
spot for for Johnson.
that's what they got as best available. But they say best fit would be Pierce out of Tennessee, edge rusher.
Yeah.
He was good.
I mean, edge rushers, like you said, edge rushers.
Speaking of Tennessee, what you think about them and UCLA essentially just trading quarterbacks?
That was crazy.
Crazy.
That was crazy. I don't know if anybody got the better end or anything, but that whole deal.
It's so wild. Like we basically got the first college trade.
Yeah. And then they say one of the NRL companies they want some of their money back for old boy.
I heard
Old boy that's over at UCLA now.
His younger brother's in the transfer portal too now. I guess he had transferred from he's committed to UCLA, transferred to Arkansas.
Boy got Gilly in that.
And then transferred again.
Wow, that's crazy. What's your boy Gilly doing at Prime Crib, man?
That's a good question.
Come on, Gil.
Oh, it's a wide receiver. Interesting.
So they did take the wide receiver early.
I lost it.
I didn't even see the name. Let me see.
I ain't even look at my joint.
I would say it didn't pop up on mine.
No, it was on the internet. Oh, Emeka.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it didn't. I thought it was. The people who I've been like seeing the draft picks early, they ain't had this one.
Oh, Emeka.
Oh,
yeah.
He's a beast.
Well, his name climbed up the boards a little bit over the past couple of weeks.
I watched a lot of Ohio State games. They show a lot. I'm in Big Ten country, so they show a lot of Ohio State around here.
He definitely gets busy. He definitely gets busy.
Ooh, for another receiver for this already strong receiver.
They look like they got money too.
Well, you gotta start if you're gonna do that. To be fair, there were talks about teams being interested in Godwin, and not that I don't know if they were trading.
Right.
But you got to start thinking about.
Yeah,
as Mike Evans is time creeping up on them too.
That's fair.
And one thing about Mike Evans, if you notice as great as he is, and I love Mike Evans. He can get nicked up here and there.
Yeah.
Is he half? Okay. He's mixed, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You're baking it. You'll take care of bacon.
No, yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah, I definitely think that's a good pick. I don't even know how I wasn't even thinking about him right now. But
he's already in Tampa Bay colors.
Yeah, close enough, huh? Coming from Ohio State.
Yeah,
they'll tell you though that scarlet and silver is not the same as the red of Tampa Bay.
I apologize.
It's a little different. It's definitely a little different.
It looks very similar.
Okay. So he's obviously too early to take a running back now, but I know Sean Payton would love to snag one. Where did they go?
Oh, let's say
you got a decent secondary as it is, so I don't see that. Well,
their top need is running back.
I mean, they could definitely use.
I mean, but then again, you're at 20, so at this point, depending on
running back first round, though.
No, this is my thing, though. This is my thing. Because depending on, I don't have my second round thing of people. Depending on where they pick in the second round,
19.
So you got to wait 19.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that the running back you might want that might be a second round pick is going to be available by the time you get to 19?
Let me see who
available. Yeah.
Marion Hampton is probably going to be the next running back.
Yeah, that's why I know we're not going to get him. That was the number one running back on my board was Marion Hampton. I'm not even hoping for him.
What pick do you guys have? Second round?
44. So that would be what 12?
According to this mock draft, they got him 21st.
But then again, that's just what I want. But we now depending on how these running backs fall or whatever we're going to do. Like I said, we got 3 picks right now in the second alone.
Right. We got 2 in the third.
I feel like Omarion Hampton. I forgot that he was.
I like him, bro.
He might go first round. So you might be right.
You know, the two running backs that they talked about the most, of course, was Omarion Hampton, and how if there was another running back that could slip into the first, it would be him. And then they said the other person to watch who came up draft boards pretty quickly was hometown kid from here, Trayvon Henderson. There's people that believe, depending on the team, that some teams like him better than they like Judkins. They said it's potential.
It's tough for me with them because obviously they were both at Ohio State, so they shared. So like,
yeah,
I don't have as much tape on either of them because they shared the field so much. Like,
you know what's crazy though? I don't know how much you guys follow high school, well, National High School, but he's from here, from Hopewell. That's another 30 minutes from here. But he was his senior year. He was the number one running back in the country.
Henderson?
Yep.
Oh, that's fire.
Mm-hmm. Electric. He's one of those guys. I saw him play maybe about 4 times in his high school career. Saw him live. But he's one of those ones, like, you come home and watch the news.
Mm-hmm.
He was watching all the get home and watch all the high school area recaps. You know that he's gonna be on there every week. Yeah.
You know what running back I'm really interested to see. I know he's not going first 2 rounds. He's probably third and beyond. But old boy out of Arizona State, Scatterbo,
yeah,
he's going to be a force for something.
So I'm trying to figure have you looked lately to see where they had Scatterbo projected? Because I remember weeks ago they had him right around about the 4th round initially.
That's where I would think. I was gonna say 3rd or 4th. Like, he's for sure not today or Friday. Like,
yeah.
But
that's a tough son of a gun though.
He is, man.
Blue collar, like he is a dog.
Yeah, and I used to watch. My Saturdays during college football season is for sure just ESPN, and they love showing them some. Used to be Pac-12 After Dark. Now I guess what is it? Big 12 After Dark. But they love to show them, and he runs angry. That's how he runs. Like
Will Johnson. Man, I would love to have Will Johnson on my squad. We got to start thinking about corner. At the rate that Diggs get nicked up at this point, you can pay him once.
Yeah.
I can't. Not that I don't like him, but I just can't see me ever giving him another big contract.
Best players available.
There's Golden right there, possibly for the taking and down. So you gotta get CD some help too. So we'll see what happens with that. Unless Jerry tries to jump back into the first round. He got 3 picks. I'm pretty sure he's trying to jump back in the first round for something. Because remember last year they were talking about, I forgot who it was, but Jerry tried to jump back in the first round last year, and they didn't get it done. He wants to be a Cowboy though. That's the crazy thing. Which means
who's that?
Golden, the receiver, Texas.
Jahdae Barron, DB. That's what apparently they might be picking.
Oh, that's a reach.
Oh boy,
He's got to be a safety. I don't even know.
He's out of Texas.
Do I remember who? The Barron kid from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
It's a safety.
Jahdae Barron,
I believe.
No, they have him at cornerback.
You got him at corner?
It says DB.
No, on ESPN's website they have him. They have him literally quarterback.
They got the plans of what I thought then. So okay.
Jahdae Barron. Wow.
I don't know much about him.
Me neither.
I've seen him. I'm not going.
They were high, obviously, on him. Safety.
He's
They picked up Hufanga this off.
They got him. They said he's number 3 corner in the draft.
Really? Oh, he's a corner.
Yeah, that's the weird part. Like, Will's number 2, and it's like he's still there.
That's funny. They picked number 2 over 1.
Well, no, Will number 1 cornerback in the draft already went. It's
he will win.
Travis Hunter's number 1 cornerback in the draft.
Oh, I keep forgetting. He's hybrid. I keep forgetting. I'm talking about Will.
Yeah, Will Johnson. He's probably number 1 true cornerback.
He is a corner.
That's fair. All right, so that's what I was thinking about. All right, so Will's still there.
That's interesting.
Speaking of that, I mean, shit. All right, so the Broncos go with Barron. I mean, Pittsburgh, are they going to skip quarterback and go best player available? Or, I mean, that best player it could be quarterback.
I was going to say best player available right now might be Shedeur.
No.
Come on, go ahead and pull the trigger, Mike. Get them people to pull the trigger. Talk to the Rudies, man. You letting that bum Aaron Rodgers just lead y'all on the string.
I thought they would go running back.
Y'all can do that. Y'all can spend a ton of money.
Steelers.
Take part of Kirk's contract.
Yeah, they might as well go ahead. Oh, Shannon said he's stepping away from ESPN. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I saw something earlier. They said he's going to be back. He's going to be back.
He said he'd be back for preseason.
Yeah, he said he'll be back for preseason. So I'll be taking a break to get this whole thing settled.
Right. Oh, I got Steelers pick in.
You did? What do you got?
D lineman.
No way.
We'll see. I don't. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh man.
I'm curious to see if this I'm curious to see if they're legit.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
Derek Harmon.
Yeah.
See, stuff like this, unless somebody comes through and swoops through before this joint is over, is why I hate, much as I love being online, I hate being online. I got to wait for certain groups because now I'm going to have to sit back and hear all this.
That's crazy. They're following hard.
Shedeur slander.
Yeah.
It's so insane.
Yo, the farther down.
I hope he ends up. I just hope he just lights it up because.
What's always interesting though with this is like we've seen so many quarterbacks they don't have to go in the top 10 to be great, and it's so it's always crazy to me. Like every year it feels like they're like, oh, such and such drop, that means they trash, and it's like no, like we've seen it.
I mean, yo, they're eating up.
Little man on the couch, sleep. Look at him. Put beside grandma. He done. He gone, bro. Oh, had a rough day at Chem Lab today. They had to come
right.
Steelers Nation. Damn, they definitely.
Plus him and his cousin now they snuck in their punch bowl. So
I know.
Hurry up, grandma coming.
Oh man, Texas Darts. Wow. Okay, Dart. Okay, they ready for him. This is interesting.
Man, Mel Kiper been doing this forever, bro.
Forever.
Absolutely.
I remember watching him back in the day when he looked a lot younger. Mel been at it. They got to be paying Mel. Think about how much all the money they probably get paid for this, and you don't want to see him on TV so often.
Schefter just announced it too.
It is. No Shedeur.
Right,
oh shit.
Back in it.
Someone tried Dean, man.
Y'all go get this dude, man.
Yes.
Not exactly sad, because if he falls enough, I will take him later.
Look, I might have spoke too soon.
Oh, fuck. They got Chargers and Green Bay. They definitely don't need quarterbacks. Interesting. The Chargers need a corner?
Yeah. heard Asante Samuel Jr. not coming back.
Who's that?
Asante Samuel Jr.
Oh, word. Oh, word. Derek Hartman to the Steelers.
He hasn't signed anywhere else, but yeah, I guess he's. He's apparently not coming back.
That's crazy. So I wonder how Steeler Nation feeling right now. I don't have a Steeler fan in my life anymore, at least.
I don't know. I'm about to message Christian in the sports chat.
Oh, I forgot about Christian. I don't know if he cares.
I don't know if he do either.
He's like, I don't have a quarterback. That's probably.
Oh, he already messaged Cy.
Cy. I had a feeling. I'm like, this is not going to excite that fan base. I mean, it's probably. I mean, look, these are all these D tackles coming off the board. That's exactly kind of the guy. These are the guys I need. Oh, look at that! Christian is upset. We get it, man. We get it.
Man, happy, bro. You realize it. Like a big weight lifted off this show. Like that was right on time.
Oh, yeah, he crying. He
definitely. The pops is too. What has decided?
Oh, yeah,
That's all right, man. That's all right. That is all right.
Today.
Charges. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I understand people going for team need. I'm still shocked that Will is still out there.
I am too. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who, like maybe the Chargers. This has been interesting, this draft.
Ravens. Oh yeah.
So this is gonna be one of those
Detroit.
things. Yeah, the fucking Eagles. I'll be so upset. There's no way he falls that far.
Buffalo. Yeah.
I see the issue with Jawan. He don't know anybody else after Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter. That was his. He wanted either one of them, and I'm like, bro, there's a lot of talent still out there. He was like, I don't know anyone else, and it's like, I can name you a bunch of names. Like you just.
Who else is it?
I mean, depending on because we're sixth pick of next round, so depending on how far Marion Hampton falls, potentially we could still take him. That's a good weapon. I'm trying to think of these teams that are left. How many of them will probably sign a? How many will probably draft a wide receiver? Because now I'm like, look, can we? How far can we let Golden fall?
You see, you talking about the teams you got left in the first?
Yeah.
Chargers.
Oh, there's a couple of teams that could draft receivers right there.
I know, but I'm trying to. I got to talk my man off the ledge here, so I got to give him hope.
I mean, if I'm the Chargers, I might take a receiver, honestly. But I'm a cornerback also.
No, Chargers definitely is there.
Rams not so much. Minnesota not so much.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Minnesota, I like their top three receivers. Definitely top two. So now I would say Minnesota.
That's what I mean. So like, I'm not those two teams.
I could definitely see the. Chargers could do it.
Yeah, the Chargers could do it.
Chargers.
They also go corner.
Yeah, I was going to say because I don't think I was telling Joel, I don't think Asante Samuel Jr. coming back. So
that seems like.
I was thinking about him as far as the corner situation.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about we were talking about Will Johnson, but if you're talking about receivers, the Chargers could do it. I don't think. Shoot, even though they got a bunch of young guys, I don't think Green Bay's out of the question. I don't see that happening, but I don't see that out of the question. But then again, with all the Jair Alexander talk, we talking about Will Johnson. Let's talk about Jair not being there.
He overrated anyway.
Who?
Jair Alexander.
Here we go. Top 5 right now. Same thing. Nothing's really changed.
I think we agree on Minnesota don't need him.
Nah. Green Bay could theoretically. They still don't got a lot of offensive weapon. Like
They got some.
They got some young receivers,
Yeah.
but they at least talking to my dad, he's still not satisfied.
I get it. Add more young depth. Ain't that not a bad thing.
No.
More weapons for love.
Houston Texans. Texans. If you got what's name's gone, right? Diggs is gone. Yeah,
Diggs is in New England.
Oh, yeah. Texans definitely.
Rams.
I
don't think the Ravens out of the question.
The Rams, you don't think, because they got what, Puka and Devontae now.
Oh, word. But yeah, I mean, Devontae.
Yeah, this is Sean. The only reason I say that, this is McVay we talking about, though.
That's also fair.
If that had been most other teams, I'd say no. Buffalo.
Those are good one.
You guys seem to forget what's his name is gone. Mac Hollins.
Mm-hmm.
And KC. You talking about a receiver, bro.
That's fair. KC.
Philly most likely not.
No, probably not. They're probably one corner though. So he better fucking go somewhere.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Receivers. You better watch Andy Reid.
Yeah.
Pick is not in. Yeah, that's crazy. Chargers like trade.
Granted, I know they're getting what's the name back, but this is a Kansas City offense we're talking about. So you're talking about an offense that's gonna, have a bunch. They're gonna stack players. Now I understand they got Worthy and then Rice should be back coming from that injury, but still, this is Kansas City we're talking about. So just like we're talking about the Rams having players, having receivers already. The Andy Reid offense, you can do that. So you can have 3 receivers. Plus, not trying to be funny, but them dudes can't stay out of trouble. Somebody allowed to be in jail up there anyway in Kansas City. Man.
This Billie Jean cover in the background not doing well.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Chargers pick is in.
Yeah.
Visca Chenault. They forgot they had him in the Chargers.
It is quiet on who they pick inside. What?
I just got Chargers apparently got Marion Hampton.
You did?
Oh, they picked.
Well, I was just looking at it because you look at the only back they got is what's they
Najee. They picked up Najee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that don't do anything for me. That don't do anything for me, man. I mean, so
fair, same. I'm not.
He couldn't stay healthy, so that's a nice pick. I ain't mad at that at all. Nice pick. I can't have him keep him out of the division.
Yeah.
Show these highlights, man. He got some nice highlights. I really like that kid, man.
I do too. That was a good pickup.
That's indeed.
That was.
I didn't even think running back. That's a really good pickup. Nice. Going to LA. You should be happy. Boy.
Check him out.
Keep the powder blue on. Marion.
Check it. Yeah. You ain't bringing it down all the time with no arm tackles, bro.
I'm gonna text my dad. Like, who you thinking?
Woo!
Packers are gonna go.
Who's one of my faves on the game for the NCAA game? I'm not big on Carolina football, but I played this so you can run the football.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to throw a Florida State highlight now, huh? I ain't gonna try to see that. You won't try to see that, bro.
I mean, it was a rough year for Florida State.
Mm-hmm. Beyond rough. Might be rough again this year.
Is it?
I mean, we got a few players I didn't think we would be able to get. This is coming over, but still, I mean, I don't know. I'm not excited about the football season, not the college football season.
That's fair. My dad said he has no idea.
Now, we start out with a decent record or something, then I might get excited again. But after that last year, I didn't expect us to contend for a playoff again like we did the first year because of the players, the type of players we lost by it. The wheels completely fell off.
Man.
You brought back a few. I mean, you lose some great players like, Jared Verse and, some other guys, but still, whoa.
DJ Uiagalelei, how do you pronounce his last name?
Oh, my goodness.
My God.
Horrible.
DJ Uiagalelei.
You know what's crazy? I saw something that was crazy, and I never even thought about it. Somebody was showing a stat before the draft, was showing these side-by-sides, and it was showing on DJ. It was a 5-star recruit.
Yeah.
They were showing Cam Ward as a 0-star recruit.
Mm-hmm.
Same draft, too, because DJ, I remember he declared, and I was like, "Ooh, after this season?"
Yeah. Cam Ward, no stars, bro. None. You never
went to University of the Incarnate Word.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, DJ probably won't even make a
US make practice squad.
I mean, man, come on, man. Hey, he sucks.
Yeah, he was terrible.
He wasn't that great before he got when he on his hopping around between Clemson and but man,
when he went to he had an okay year in was it Oregon State, but it was at Oregon State. Nobody was like they didn't have anybody.
The Brown fan looks miserable standing in front of all them Green Bay. Look, don't shake your head. Don't shake your head. You know what it was about when you got there. Like,
right.
The pick this whole damn crowd has been waiting for.
It's got to be hard, man, being one of those, like if you're hosting a draft. Because what if you get to a point that you really don't want anybody in the first round? Do you feel obligated to take a pick? Do you feel obligated on night one just to go ahead and make a pick anyway? I
feel like you have to if you host.
Yeah,
you got to give your fans something.
Man, you gotta do what's best for the team. That's what's gonna make them happy long term. You know what I mean? You trade out. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Like, do you feel obligated? I'm trying to remember, has there ever been a time when somebody ended up hosting a draft and they didn't have a first round? I don't know.
That would suck. If you're hosting and you don't have a pick at all, trade back in. Now you do.
but they got popping off on it. Look at that. Looks a little different when they show him.
Apparently, Will Johnson has a knee issue. That's why.
Nah, dude, yeah, you did right. Great.
That's what I'm saying. Look at that. That's too much.
You did right, bro.
I'd have been miserable right now.
Okay, there's a Vikings fan in the mix. Okay, couple of them. Hold on, dude was there with a Sam Donald jersey. Y'all see that?
Nah.
Yeah, dude do that on the Minnesota Sam Donald jersey.
You didn't get the message yet. See, that man's a Seattle man.
That tells me a lot right there. If you gonna wear somebody old, like you can't be
That's too. It's
just
old.
there.
It's old just because he ain't there no more, not because it's old.
Somebody on Twitter said, "What do you think about how many years left do you think Stafford got?"
2.
That's an interesting one because you remember 2 years ago they were questioning whether or not he was gonna play.
That's what I'm saying. They bring up a very interesting point. How many years left you
had the two things. You had, him starting to get up there in age and his health, but then you also had an enforcement situation. Remember, his wife was going through. I think she ended up had like a brain tumor or something.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Well, here's the thing with him. Like, he also he got an extension, did he not?
Let me check.
No.
Yeah, he got
like 3 more years added to his contract.
Something like that. I believe. Yeah, check
that. I mean, you just paid this man. I mean, I'm not saying don't draft a quarterback.
No, because I mean, obviously, it would be we need to make sure we keep the steam going after you retire.
Yeah. I mean, he can pull. I mean, the Falcons. You could do that. The Falcons are worse. Falcons got like this is like 8, really 8 or some shit. It's like, we just paid this man all this money.
So he restructured his deal.
The Packers in.
I don't have any numbers on what it was though. It's restructured.
The restructure. Okay.
Oh, the Packers will select Matthew Golden.
They didn't go receiver.
They went receiver, yeah.
Yeah, well, I said it's not out of the question. That's a young bunch.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
It's all right. It's not to me. This is trying to talk Juwan off the ledge. I don't.
If you're trying to, you invested in love. You see what love can be. I mean, hey, I think that's a heck of a pick.
I agree.
Now, you didn't broke his heart, of course, because he wanted to be in Dallas. But I mean, I know he's happy just to make it to the league, but he's a Cowboy fan.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Golden
was Cowboy.
I know that. Now he's a Packer fan.
Pictures when the Cowboys met with him, he out cheesing out there with Jerry and them.
The Green Bay.
Mike is shocked.
He's shocked? Oh, you told him?
Yeah. No, he's probably watching it wherever he is. He was saying the Packers haven't taken a wide receiver in the first round since before this kid was born, apparently.
Oh, my Lord. That's crazy. Wide receiver first round.
Was that Javon Walker? Did Javon Walker go first round?
Let's see. Packers first round.
I'm just guessing.
Jaden wasn't the first rounder?
Last wide receiver. So let's go. My dad is.
Dad happy?
No, he has Packer stock.
Oh,
cool.
It's in our basement. Yeah, Javon Walker was 2002.
Wow.
Damn.
I just threw it out there, right? You know where he's from, though.
How old is this kid?
What school he went to?
Florida State.
I like those Javon. His career didn't turn the way he wanted. He had some injuries when he got in the league, but I like Javon Walker.
They ain't gonna pick another wide receiver for. It seems like they do it like every 17, 18 years. Because before that, guess who their first receiver picked in the first round before Javon Walker was Sterling Sharp.
I was going to say had to be Sterling.
That's how long they go between.
Matthew Golden.
Yeah. The shop that don't get in trouble.
The cheesehead.
The shop that stays out of the media. You know what? Oh man, you know what's sad about this too? With all the stuff going on, I'm thinking about with Sharp. Sterling just got it in.
Mm-hmm.
And you think about, of course, I'm pretty sure that I guess his brother probably is going to be the one he wanted when he go in to talk.
Oh, you don't think he's going to be able to now? Hopefully it's all it's all resolved by then.
We got time, man. We got time. But I'm just thinking.
One way or the other.
Ooh. Apparently the Vikings are interested in trading down. 5 minutes make something, Mike?
Hey, somebody trying to jump in and get a quarterback?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, the Giants, this is much cheaper now at 24 than it was 18. You know what I'm saying? We're only a couple picks back.
The only hope is your boy McVay come in and swoop him up and like, look, I mean, if he got to sit a year, so he got to sit a year too.
It's not a bad look.
Yeah.
Sit a year or two underneath Stafford.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess neither one of them care. The two players that we know of that wanted to be Cowboys first, they happy to be in the league.
That's all they care about.
Yeah, Ashton Genty and then now Matthew Golden.
Be happy.
Told you they should have blew a couple of more games. They were already doing a good job of blowing games last year anyway.
They're showing Micah Parsons' face when the Cowboys pick.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh,
he was on.
he didn't. Did he look happy?
I'll show you. He look all right.
One thing about him, he been talking real good the last couple of days. He ain't tolerating nothing this year. Like him and some of the other veteran leaders, man, in the locker room, all that stuff that was flying ain't gonna fly no more. And I'm like
he's bigger than.
Oh, Micah going through it.
But Mike, they didn't get who he wanted to get. And that's
the Vikings pick is in.
The pick is in.
But I don't know what it is.
I forgot he did this last year too. He was on the show.
Oh, Vikings select.
Yeah, Michael was going through it. That was tragic.
The Vikings are gonna pick Donovan Jackson.
What?
Running back?
That's what it says. Donovan. I don't know what he is. Donovan Jackson. Looks like
Donovan Jackson.
He receiver.
Is he okay?
He's Ohio State.
I'm not thinking about Golden. You said Donovan Jackson.
Donovan Jackson, Ohio State.
I don't know Donovan Jackson at all. He's a lineman. Probably a lineman. I think they got an Otaku that's coming out.
I don't even know. I don't know who Donovan Jackson is. I was thinking of somebody else. I think I was thinking the Johnson kid.
It's Donovan. Ja got hurt. Uh-oh.
Dang, they were up almost 30.
They were? Jesus.
Yeah, it was 67-40 last I had looked. Yeah, it's 71-47.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know
What
what happened.
about a turn of events? After that ass whooping, now Ja
I
went back
thought they
to
were
Washington.
gonna get swept.
Memphis
Oh yeah,
came-
last time I looked, they was up. Last time I looked, they was like up, I saw like 20.
Yes, 71-47 right now.
Woo! I mean, they landed down. They ain't just great. Dang.
Yeah,
Talk about
right.
Some response.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought they was gonna get swept too.
The way
Especially after that first game.
Yeah, wasn't they lose by 50? Some shit. Crazy.
Yeah, he alignment guard.
So, yeah, something for
Guard.
yeah.
Another guard, bro. The guards are in this year.
God, so they in this year.
Hold. Hold. Who's next? Houston. The Rams.
Houston. So
Rams, bro.
I think the Rams, if Shador, unless somebody trades back in, and let the Rams is probably his best pick on.
Oh, there's no question. It ain't even. It doesn't make sense for him to go to any other team on this roster. Not his roster in these last 7 picks to me, other than the Rams. The Rams make sense. Oh, there you go.
What happened?
Oh, never mind.
Might be Shador right here. Look, I might have spoke too soon.
I'm not even. You'll find out.
I might have spoke too soon, bro.
I'm just gonna let you all find out.
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Just
What happened?
I'm surprised you didn't know before
Oh,
either.
my
Oh shit! I told you I'm on a delay, my guy. Okay.
I might have jinxed it, bro.
You might have.
Oh shit!
I think.
You
I
don't
think
make
there
this
was-
type of move if you ain't.
I
gonna
think
get
there was
the
some
quarterback.
truth to that Rams news. I think there was some
shit.
truth to the Rams might have been wanting to get him, and that might have been what caused the Giants might have started hearing.
Oh, they traded with Houston?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Imagine all this to get Jackson Dart though.
They ain't picked the phone up over there yet. Let's see. Unless we.
It's crazy. 5 minutes now.
He ain't picked the phone up and mess around, beat Jackson Dart.
So I'm saying, like, I know they were. I mean, everything kept. I didn't expect Shadur to fall this far though. I don't know right now. Is he on the phone or no? He's not even on screen.
He ain't on the phone, but he walking around confidently. Maybe he already talked to somebody. Might be Jackson Dart.
That's what I'm saying. Well, they haven't shown Dart either.
No, I think it might be Jackson Dart, bro. I'm telling you.
He's not on the phone either.
He dapping up, folks.
Taking pictures.
Mm,
This is
I
nuts.
got the word on the pick.
What is it?
You don't want to wait.
No, I want to know.
I'm comfortable. You can tell me.
Jackson Dart.
It's
Oh
Jackson
my
Dart.
god! Wow. They did it. They fucking did it. They traded back. They traded back in. What they trade though?
That I don't know.
I kind of expected this. I figured it would be at 20. This is later than I expected, but I also didn't expect Shadur Sanders to be there. So
I'm curious if that. Oh no, this the same guy who had the last pick early was right. So I'm assuming he know.
Now I think right after I said Dart, deliberately, I saw them definitely. It's almost like he had already talked to some of the word and already got out.
oh, they're trading with Houston to 34 and 99 and a future third. So they're trading 34.99.
Wow. I
So
was sure he would
their
at
first-
least be the.
Yeah, they're trading their second. Their 99. What is that? I guess that was their other third. Their second third. And a future third. So that gives us 2 firsts. We still have a third. So we don't have a second now. Well, we have a third, a fourth, fifth. I think we have 2 sevenths. Interesting.
Move. This is crazy.
This is crazy because you guys already knew ahead of before me, bitches. What the fuck? Nobody was talking about it.
And I just said, it'd be crazy if this been be Jackson. As soon as I said it, I look up at the screen. I said, people are dapping each other up. Anybody on the phone. When he dapped up the first dude, I was like, maybe he just getting there.
Yeah.
He got to the party late. He just showing up. He had to work late. Then he walks past a little bit and dapped somebody else up. I said, either he came with him in the car and they was late too, or somebody know something.
Yeah. I got obviously LA still on the table, but oof.
That's fair. He's falling hard though, if that's the case. Yeah, the Giants look like they're taking Dart. Motherfucker.
Interesting.
Jackson Dart and the white QB continues. But this will be the first year where our starting quarterback isn't white. At least to start. Oh man, Jackson Dart.
Oh, that's right. That was that same kid we were just talking about.
Jackson. I mean, his name was all over the reports this year. The last couple of days that they were high on him and all this shit. He fell all the way to 25 though.
I just said, that was the kid we were talking about earlier. But I said, people in the
He is done for.
His grandma. I told you him and his older cousin snuck up to his room and had some of that punch and came back down.
So Jackson Dart got drafted before fucking.
That's shocking.
You can go to school and I'm like, dude, we seen your ass on the TV and sleeping.
Fall asleep. You look like you were having fun there, bro.
Teacher's gonna be like, "There's no falsity in my class."
Mississippi quarterback. What do you know about Dart? Is he good?
Oh, I thought that was a one. Cue the Dart jerseys.
Right. Damn, we walk away with Abdul Carter and Jackson Dart.
Mama like, I could get retired tomorrow.
Wild. I don't know. I'm thinking that I don't really know how to feel. I don't know him that well.
They go find the hat. Dig through the box and get the hat.
Oh, he's not there, right? Yeah.
Okay, Dabo happy. Okay, Dabo. Okay.
Oh, I know Dable happy.
He's
I mean,
okay.
I'm sure this is the big reason why he got drafted is because of Brian Dable. 100%. He's definitely a Dable type of quarterback. This is interesting.
This is an interesting pick.
Which one?
Oh, Rams traded their pick.
Oh my goodness. This is where shit was gonna get crazy.
Well, the Falcons. So yeah, bro. Ain't nobody left. Somebody
Nope.
ain't nobody left in this draft for him to go in the first round. Somebody else is gonna have to trade their pick.
Falcons are trading up.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm curious who they feel.
They go defense again. Is this Johnson? Probably.
Oh, I just realized that Ole Miss quarterback.
Don't need a running back.
Another
Unless
Ole-
there's a receiver you feel you got to have. I mean, London can use some help on that other side.
Well, we'll see.
Okay. The Falcons get the first round pick, which they're picking now, and a 2025 third pick. The Rams will have a second round pick, a first round pick next year, and another seventh round pick this year.
Hmm. Give me a second. I'm still gathering myself.
They found the hat in the box.
This is very weird for me. We rarely get to first round. I mean, we did a couple of years ago. Actually, there were early picks too. One of them worked out. One of them did not.
Joel, no matter what happens these next couple of days, you got to be happy, man. I think.
I'm not
I
upset.
think it's solid. I mean, that's as solid as you can get it.
Yeah, I'm not mad. Yeah.
Both those picks, I mean, you know how they're going to pan out, but I like them.
Yeah, I was not. I didn't. I mean, it looked like this was possibility going into the draft, and they pulled it off. So kudos to them. That's what they wanted.
Yeah.
And actually, he fell much far. I mean, they got 25, so fell farther than I expected. Didn't have to go as deep into the first round.
Mm-hmm.
So
great Philip Sims.
Who the fuck are the Falcons picking now then?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just guessing. My thoughts is, like I said, you found you trade. I don't know if I'm trading back in for one of these wide receivers left, but you got to find something on the other side of Drake London. But I don't think a corner would be bad at this spot either, on the opposite side.
This is crazy. See. That was a very funny way to find out. You trade back in.
Oh, the edge continues, bro.
Oh, well, who was it?
James Pierce Jr. from Tennessee. The Pierce that we talked about him earlier.
Yep.
Shit. I sent the fucking one. Damn it.
From Tennessee to the ATL. Get them ones ready.
Dang, Will Johnson also is falling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sitting here looking still. I'm like, wow.
I heard he was he had some type of knee issue. That's what.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, James Pierce Jr. That's what it was.
Well, darn.
They traded away at 2020.
I mean, if he's going to stay in the first round, and I'm sitting there looking at this, and I hate to say it, but Washington would actually be a decent spot for him.
I could see Detroit just be picking people, so Detroit might.
And like, I'll take it.
Detroit I feel like they just be looking like, all right, yeah, let's take them.
Well, you know they're not going to take a running back. So.
No.
Interesting.
Man, them people better than me. Some of them people, I'll be like, you know what? We done made our pick. We beat some of this traffic. I'm out.
Oh, you see how many people walking off?
Yep.
Like, we're done. Fuck.
Yeah, we out, boss.
James Pierce Jr.
Got to get to the freeway. Josh Summers, Ohio State,
Interesting.
South Carolina.
That's kind of how this draft is.
What about the Mike Green kid out of Marshall? Yeah.
Ravens. The Ravens. What are the Ravens?
They're interesting too. They're definitely interesting too. When they got a defense over there that didn't perform most of the season to the expectations. Took them toward the end of the year to start to come together a bit, but
Any depth.
yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Do you? Well, I don't know first round either. I guarantee at some point or another, I still think you have to address the receiver on that side too. On the other side of Zay. Not that I don't like what's his name, but he's what's the kid's name? He's so up and down.
Bateman.
Yeah.
Bateman and Hopkins. That's it.
Yes, right. Is there? I guess he's gonna be the 3 or the 4, but yeah, not gonna be a tight end. Even though there's questions, well, you still got likely because I said even there's questions about whether or not Andrews is going to be a Raven.
I mean, after that way that season ended with him.
Yeah, but this is the thing though. I got you still got likely.
Yeah,
likely a start for a whole lot of teams.
Yeah,
I said likely as a starter, man.
No, they lucked up getting that because and I don't know what happened to him towards the end of the year. It was like he just jumped off a cliff.
So Russell Wilson, Jackson Dart, and Jameis Winston have already made NFL history as the most God-fearing quarterback room ever.
So we know what that you know what that instantly means off top that your boy gone. Tommy D.
Yeah, Tommy
gone.
Tommy D about to hit the market.
Tommy D hitting the brakes.
Imagine sitting in his living room right now.
Man.
Crazy.
I just gotta go out and start throwing the football in the yard. I just gotta stay fresh.
Yep.
Somebody gonna need a backup, a second or third stringer. So that means you end up in Dallas.
That gonna be y'all QB of the future.
Coop already gone. I ain't mad about that, but I'm just saying Coop already gone. We need a backup that's need another guy with some bit of athleticism. I mean, if you want, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you want to get a backup for Dak Prescott, you need to have somebody that can move a little bit. I don't know. Instead of somebody just a statue in the pocket. Jerry will be the one to go get Milroe. Why?
I like Milroe. I was open to taking Milroe.
I think he's got real potential as far as passing the ball. It's just gonna take some work, but decent pocket presence. I wouldn't be mad at that. I mean,
Ravens are gonna select Malachi Starks.
Yeah, that's what I just saw.
Mm-hmm. And that's Baltimore Raven.
He's a safety?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, it's already in on
Right.
NFL already tweeted it.
Remember I just said the defense.
Oh.
You remember you had all those years when they were top-notch pass defense? They spent the majority of the year, early in the year, they sucked.
They did.
I was like, the Ravens sucking defensively against the Pack? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Darcy is busy though.
Malachi Starks.
Decent 40 time for a safety.
Detroit football is next. I don't know, man.
Let's see.
Starks.
Who they got in?
North Detroit. I mean, they're pretty good, actually. Depth. They need depth.
Who they got in?
Lyman. Oh, boy.
Detroit now they got their pick in, man.
All right. Oh.
Do they?
Yep.
Let me see if I can.
They about to slap Goodell's hand off.
What was it?
They still show him. Yeah, they still showing Malachi Stark.
Yeah, he's gonna dap it up.
That was a hard.
Man, your boy, yeah, he hugging Malachi like they didn't hung out before. Like, told you, bro, you will get in.
It was a conspiracy. Goodell know where he was going all the time.
As long as I seen him get anybody, they dapping up everything. Like,
No, who was it? Somebody earlier. I don't know if they went to the same college or what. He threw up some sign with him. Like they came out, they shook hands. They threw up some sign together.
what?
Yeah, it was weird.
That must be one of them fraternity brothers.
Right? That's what I was wondering. Let me see. Where did Roger Goodell go to? Where did he go to school?
You know, you go to see somebody go to a school and you see a fraternity brother be one of them frats you ain't never heard of.
Mm-hmm. I don't even Washington and Jefferson College. It definitely got to be a frat thing then, because I ain't never even heard of Washington and Jefferson College.
Really?
I've heard of it before, but I would have never thought about it again until somebody brought it up.
Watch some highlights tonight.
Somebody said, did Will Johnson's knee fall off? I don't get it.
Come on, bro, come on, man. How do they do Will like that, man?
Derek Harmon says, oh boy. That's crazy.
Said the chunk fall off. He's been struggling to stay awake. He hyping himself, convincing himself he can do it though.
Yeah, I still don't know who the Lions pick is going to be.
I know. I don't see anything. It's like the people stopped caring.
It did. That was it. That was the show's over.
Second couple too.
Show's over. It's like, it's taking time. Jackson.
Oh, they just back there kicking it. Is it mandatory when you do a pick that's to dap everybody up? Like now, what if you really don't like the pick?
Oh,
Snap!
D tackle.
Yeah,
I think they was coming off the board, and now we don't got a second round pick. I gotta wait till the third round for a D tackle.
That's what, fourth guy from Ohio State?
Might be.
yeah, they've been busy.
I mean, national champions. I get it. Let me see. I know they got the full
334 pounds.
I just texted my girl and the pick. She's like, "Ole Miss. I so he's good, right?" I'm like, "I hope."
It's an interesting pick, in my opinion.
I don't know. He was like the third quarterback the whole way through, and now he got picked. He got taken late, which I expected. I just didn't expect him to be taking over the guy who was apparently 2. You know, that was my issue. You know what I mean? I would have been fine if they took Shedeur earlier. That's
Right.
my issue. So right now I'm very like, this wouldn't have been an issue if they took Shedeur Sanders earlier. But now that with the number 2 quarterback still on the board, I'm a little perturbed. Like it's a little less. I know a couple guys from work were happy about it. I know they didn't want Shedeur, but I was always fine with it. So I'm a little disheartened because we had a chance at drafting Shedeur, and that's kind of the guy I wanted for a long time. But I got closer. Once we got closer to the draft, I realized it was probably not best to do it with the 3rd pick. But to trade back in and not do it with the 25th pick is crazy.
That's dope right there.
It's a little like, okay, I mean, this Jackson Dart dude better be fucking good. Man. Oh boy. Ole Miss. I'm gonna have to watch them. Not that real highlights really do anything. It can make anybody look good. That's why they're called highlights.
The biggest one since Eli was there.
That's
Yeah.
right. Well, I mean, you got Eli.
That the Giants and that Ole Miss connection.
Fair enough.
Has there been any updates on Gilbert Arenas' son?
Nah, I've been looking for that too. I haven't seen
I've
it.
seen it.
That's so crazy.
You not lying about that. I saw that. I was sitting at my desk at work, and I was looking for something. I just popped on my screen. I was like, "Oh no!"
I got an ESPN notification for it. Like you said, I was just working, just doing my stuff, and it popped up. I was like, "Oh shit!"
That's crazy.
They said single vehicle collision too.
Oh. Ooh.
Somebody said, I didn't see it. Somebody, I don't know if they said they was just talking about him on Gil's show.
Oh, really?
Just recently, yeah. I don't know if Gil, I didn't see if Gil ever had him on there or if they just did some stuff to talk about him. I had to catch a lot of those. I saw when Mello had Cayenne on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.
Right.
Podcast. I saw that one. And I saw a couple other ones, but I didn't see the one with him, his son, with Gilbert on it. Well, Gilbert's son. Man, you see, it's funny, man. You could tell these basketball players, man, like with Cayenne, you watch him like through a whole game. He remind you a lot of his dad. You can tell dad and had him in the gym. Like it's like some of his post ups and stuff like that.
Right.
They came here and played against the school was ranked number 1 from what's the last year, but school down the street called John Marshall. And
Okay.
they were down here. They played down here about 20 minutes from here. And the place was packed just because it was not only John Marshall playing, but they're playing against a team, featuring and he scored like 15, but some of his moves, man, you seen him watch it. That's his dad. Especially the quick
I forgot they got Deebo Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
Deebo.
Oh, lineman.
See, there you go. Big boys going early. It's all in the trenches, man. Gotta keep your quarterback standing up straight. You know what I mean?
Indeed, you do.
That is fair.
Indeed, you do.
I've suffered. My team has suffered more than once.
Yeah.
Oh, bad O lineman.
Yeah.
I know what that looks like.
Same.
Oh, running for your life. Maybe Daniel Jones saw a ghost.
Josh Connor. Okay.
They're showing the video for when Russell Wilson got drafted.
Oh yeah.
That video never gets old, bro.
It's so tragic because they got divorced. Like I swear it was like a month after that. Like I feel like they got divorced right away.
Imagine being her though, and have to be like, what did that joke like forever?
Yeah, because they share it every draft, and it's like, dang,
it's hysterical.
And you go into your job with everybody at the office, and then it's like every year.
Oh man, yo, she is the butt of a lot of jokes because of that, man.
It's crazy watching him in high school, man. Like he was like exceptional player. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't envision him having the success that he had maybe in the league.
Mm-hmm.
But it was crazy. Like he played, his private school. So I don't know how it is out there where you guys are, but most of the private schools play football during the day.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so he was out here at Collegiate. Another school is right down the street. They played all their games during the day. Like, so a lot of times if you would go see them play, like I saw them play a few times. And you can catch 2 games in a day. Most of the games out here weren't starting until like 7 or 7:30.
Right. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any school out here for sure that has games during the day.
And I'm not talking like wait for your parents to get up. Like these games on Fridays were like 3:00, like 3 o'clock games.
No, I can't think of any games that are like that here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they play those games, and then the you get out of that game most times in a couple of hours. Game is over like 5:30ish, 1:06.
Yeah,
the car and even head to a night game,
right?
To a public school, whoever was playing. Yeah, man. If they have those, most of their games are during the day on Friday, and then they turn around and play a championship game. It wasn't odd to play those during the game, but their championship games sometimes are like 11 a.m., 12 o'clock on a Saturday. And then those private schools, they'd always, the way those theirs ran, they'd always be done like maybe like 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks before the public schools were done.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Will Johnson finna mess around and fall right to the Eagles.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I've been waiting for. Like, I hate life. Like, I've been bitching about it since like the first 10 picks.
Bills
He about
pick
to-
is in.
about to end up in that secondary with Cooper DeJohn in them, man.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's
I mean,
bad
stay
knee.
out of there.
That knee about to be miraculously recovered.
Yeah.
Before they lost, like with about 3 DBs, right? Slay out of there. Your boy
Yeah.
Bradbury or Badbury, I should say, is gone. And then
Gone, man.
somebody else, I believe, I don't think it was a starter though, but interesting pick for Buffalo. Man, I know they about to take care of James Cook. James Cook trying to get paid. They said James Cook might be silently upset because they ain't offering him the money that he wants. And somebody said he already put his house up for sale.
Oh,
Trying to get traded.
They give him the money, then he just buy another house, or he can take the house out of the market. One of the two.
right.
I wasn't serious. That's one of my papers.
Just wanted to put a little, see what he can get for the house. See what the market's like. You know. It's so interesting seeing all the people on Twitter who are acting like not going in the first round is the end of the world.
That's why I ain't halfway paid attention to it, because I already know it's the same thing, man. It's
Yeah.
so social media with these, it's like a bunch of idiots on there, because they say this, they say something, and then by the end of the year, in a lot of these cases, you don't know them personally, but you wonder how they're feeling. It turns out to be a success, or they repeat the same mistakes or the same dumb stuff every year.
It's just it's so crazy how much,
Mm-hmm.
like, especially just for like how much hate they have for certain players. It's like, or I don't care enough about these players. Like, I talk a lot of shit about Josh Allen because he a Bills quarterback, but it's like at the end of the day, I don't care. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Tommy didn't look like he wanted to be there at first. When they said his name, he looked over like, hold up. I like his shoes.
Yeah.
There you go. Hyping up
For sure.
Mafia. Mm-hmm.
No, when they first said his name, he kind of looked at Roger Goodell like he didn't want to be up there with him.
I'm gonna go by myself. Why did you come up?
He said, I didn't say it. Okay, appreciate it. Let me get off his stage. He ready. That was great, though. He represented with the sneaks, though.
He is. What? Over?
Well, I missed it. What was it?
Yeah, like you said, they might be worried about that knee.
They gotta be.
So it's a corner, but it's not Will.
Corner. No, it's he out of Kentucky.
Maxwell Hairston.
Yep.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
It's the Eagles. It's meant to be. It's meant to fucking annoy me.
I saw someone said that the Eagles. I'm trying to see if this is actually true. That the Eagles or that the Chiefs swapped their pick rather.
Oh, Eagles and Chiefs?
They did. They did.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what it said. It said that they swapped picks.
Somebody swap the spot.
Chiefs.
Unless they
just
traded. No, yeah, it is swapped. You can see now the Chiefs are 32.
So I wonder what the.
So there's the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was just funny to me. So I wonder
what. Shit. And mid walk, it changed colors.
What did
Yeah, who did you want that badly that you couldn't wait a pick?
So it's something.
Bad knee Will Johnson, man. I'm gonna call him the bad knees going forward. The bad knees, Will Johnson. Cornerback. Hairston.
I don't know. I think he fell out of the first round because of foot speed. Think about the kid that what is his name? The receiver from Miami.
Oh,
I can
crap.
see.
I know who you're talking about too. I can too.
Yeah.
What about him?
I was wondering, is he falling out of the first round? Maybe because he's a dynamic receiver, but I think maybe his 40
Xavier Restrepo.
Yeah, his 40 time was disappointing though.
It was trash. I think, and he kind of like made an excuse about it, so it just all around it was probably just a bad taste for teams.
Who the fucking Eagles?
I'm trying to think when Kansas City gets to this point, what are they going to do? I mean, they do need to replace a safety now, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
I am really curious about this Philly.
Is it somebody else on the offensive line that they like? Being that, the issues they had last year protecting. Yeah, think about it. They had issues protecting Mahomes, and then they lost a All-Pro on that offensive line too.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. I mean, not saying they can't rebuild that line. I mean, they did it before. They definitely did it before, but they won Super Bowls after that. But still.
That suit jacket is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, so they actually got another buffalo on there.
Interesting. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good pick for Philly.
What was it?
Jahad Campbell.
I don't know who that is.
Linebacker out of Bama. That's a good pick.
Well,
that's a good pick.
Yeah, they were definitely going to continue to strengthen that defense. That defense was crazy last year. And then there was Andy Reid.
At least they drafted somebody I don't know this time. Yeah, I heard.
Then there was Andy Reid.
Jahad Campbell with the 31st overall pick.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about, I looked at somebody talking about Jimmy Butler.
Oh, did they say?
Yeah, so he got a deep glute muscle contusion. Status for game 3 against Houston is in serious jeopardy.
Hey,
Jimmy?
Yep.
What the fuck kind of injury is that?
he got undercut by which Thompson twin is on the Rockets again? That Amen.
Amen is in Houston.
I didn't know which one was.
Detroit.
Yeah, he got undercut by him.
Ooh.
I think
I tried to fall asleep, and then this morning that they were talking about it.
It looked almost like Draymond. It's Draymond, so you don't know if he on purpose was trying to push him, and then it just unluckily pushed him into his own guy. but Draymond definitely, pushed him in a direction.
Absolutely.
Now, like I said, whether or not it was on purpose or not, we'll see. We'll never know, rather.
See. Tell you one of my buddies of mine in the group. He's a Patriots fan too. He was like he was kind of upset. He wanted Ted McMillan. He wanted that.
That would have been a good pick. I wouldn't have been mad at it.
Yup.
That was a popular pick for Dallas. That was on the board, though. I was surprised Carolina took him earlier. Not by much, but still. But that was a good pick for them, though.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm dragging out these last 4 picks. Let's see how it is.
It's a big gap.
They must have really liked him because they gave up 2 picks for this.
See that? 2 picks.
They also gave up their 5th round pick.
Yeah. Philadelphia. Trade up 1.
That's crazy. And I don't know how I didn't even think about that. So you look at the Cowboys offensive line. Tyler Booker, Tyler Guyton, Tyler Smith. All Tylers.
Right.
One of them ain't worth a damn, though. Like, if Tyler Guyton comes back and has a good season, it'd be one of the most remarkable turnarounds ever. He is horrible. Like I said, how crazy it had to be? You just fell out of the rotation, period, by the end of the season. not just getting – you just take him out of the field.
It's crazy. Like, I didn't realize he was this bad until –
Yeah. It was bad. Like, I know we had issues, but the crazy thing is every time – well, we know it was Cooper Rush would go down or somebody – running back get crashed in the backfield or at the line of scrimmage, it was just him. People weren't even making an effort to even, you know what I'm saying, you just run up against him. He was bad. Like, not, oh man, he had a terrible rookie season. He was horrible.
That's crazy. I feel for him.
I mean, we dealt with it too, man. Remember, we drafted that's how he don't even start. That's how.
I mean, yeah, everybody definitely deals with it. I'm trying to.
Yeah, you think.
Oh, he excited. Okay.
Like you think with these guys, man, and sometimes I think the Cowboys think they were hitting like when they did with Tyler Smith. They didn't think it was going to work out. Man, bro, this was so bad. It was so bad. Guy.
I get it. That was how I felt. Was it 2 years ago? No, 2 years ago was Christian Gonzalez. I love that pick.
Oh, for sure.
Love that one. It might have. I'm trying to remember what year we drafted. Was it Cole Strange? That was our guard. He's okay. He be letting a lot of stuff go too, though. Like, I definitely get it. The pain on the offensive line is rough.
If he was just bad, I'd be like, golly, he had a bad season. Nah, you look like you shouldn't even be in the league. Because
Yeah, they did. Yeah, it was Cole Strange. That's right, because he got hurt. And then I don't even know what happened to him last year because he got hurt at the beginning of 2020, no, middle of 2023. And then just all of last year, he was on the physically unable to perform list. So it was like, what did you do?
No. We got to we're trying to save our pick at this point. Evan Neal's that was a bust. All right. He's been a bust. Now we're trying to convert him to guard to like at least show face that maybe he can do something.
Right.
In the spot, Like, he had an okay year at tackle last year, and that's because we had to because our tackles were hurt. So like this is his final year to show that he can at least do something, or else he ain't coming back. You know what I mean? So Evan Neal, God bless you. Hopefully you become a guard and work out. It sucks because that was a high pick. So now it's a waste.
That's how I feel about the Mac Jones pick.
I feel about Daniel Jones. Oh shit. I mean, it kind of worked out in some aspects, but at the end of the day, it didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I say same. It kind of worked out for Mac Jones until it didn't.
Right. It happens. It's funny because that draft we had 3 first-round picks. We traded back in for Baker, and that talk about bust, another bust. Andre Baker, what a waste. Fucking, what's his name? Another bust. The wide receiver we drafted a couple years ago, who we traded Kansas City.
I forgot his name. I know who you're talking about.
Not even in the league now. He's a rapper now.
I thought he was still in the league.
No, he left now. He's done.
Dang. Oh crap! Let me.
Super Bowl.
Let me see Giants first round picks. Let me see if that'll help.
He played for Florida.
I know exactly who. I just can't remember the name.
Yeah,
I know his rap name, Young Joker.
Kadarius Toney.
Yes. Waste.
Man,
talented man.
That was a rough one.
Offensive tackle.
Chiefs.
Yep. Well, they need to rebuild that line.
Yeah.
Yep. That's for damn sure.
Yep.
That's how I felt. I remember when we drafted N'Keal Harry. Oh, that was 2019. Oh my god. I don't think he's in the league anymore either. But oh my god.
Did he get hurt, I think?
No,
I think he ended up with the Bears, didn't he?
Yeah, we had him for a couple years and then got rid of him. But because he didn't do anything, he was just trash.
Taking up space.
Yes. I just looked it up. His career high in yardage for a season is 309 yards.
Yeah, currently an unrestricted free agent. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, it was rough.
N'Keal Harry.
I remember having high hopes for him.
It's crazy. Like, it's one thing to get drafted in a few years or so, not in the league, but it's like it's crazy to get drafted in the first round, and then within 3 years, not even in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
First rounder. You got drafted somewhere. Third round, fourth round, fifth. Okay, with a first rounder, and within 3 years you're not playing. That's crazy.
That's
Thunder
crazy.
Thunder got it down within 11 points.
Whoa. Well, how much time left?
It's the end of the third, so they got a full quarter.
They got a third quarter, man. It's just a Thunder.
No Ja either. Ja hurt, right?
Oh, that's right.
I saw something that said Ja didn't return something. Yeah.
Yeah, he only got 16 minutes, so he must have not played at all in the second half so far.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least a little bit in the second half, I guess. Because I doubt he played 16 minutes straight in the first 2 quarters.
Right.
So we know we got to dominate the headlines tomorrow. We got to hear all the Shador talk.
I know.
He
might be first pick of the second round.
Love to see that, though. He's sitting there
Browns.
still smiling and laughing. Yeah, he's good. He just all he got to do is just get on the field.
Yeah, if the Browns are there, they should take them. Don't be stupid.
Dad, there goes a dream. I was like, I had that one scenario. I said, what if some kind of way the Browns, he felt like the Browns would have had got a chance to take Hunter and then trade it back into the first round and would have taken Shador.
That would have been a conspiracy. I'd have sent in a letter like, "Yo, this is tampering something." I don't know.
Would you have done it if it was an NFC team?
Nah,
I think so.
that's y'all problem.
We got our old problems over there.
Right. Ooh, 346. All right.
Yeah. So y'all get ready for that. If you're gonna watch any sports media tomorrow, get ready for the onslaught of Shador talk. So
Yeah.
It's gonna be constant.
I will not be having ESPN on.
I don't watch a lot of it anymore anyway. I do watch when I get up in the morning as I'm getting dressed. I do watch Unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
Chris. I do. I can't stand a lot of the shows anymore, but I'll watch that, and then I'll watch parts of Get Up sometimes, especially if they got like Ryan Clark on there. But only one I really pay attention to is, like I said, when I'm getting dressed is Chris Candy and them.
I like them.
Huh? I think it's him, Chris Candy, Evan and Evan Cohen, and then Michelle. The three of them, I think it's a nice deal.
Yeah.
You even got, yes, even all of them pretty nice, but they got their own spin, their own take, So, and then if the conversation's really good, I'll carry it over and watch it on my phone or whatever as I'm listening to it on the way to work, and then when I get to work. But I don't watch a lot of the sports show, like break my neck to watch them anymore.
No,
I don't.
same.
And the thing is, unlike a lot of people, I don't have a problem with Cowherd. Like, so I know a lot of people don't like Cowherd.
I like Colin.
I don't have a problem with Colin because I tell people all the time, regardless if you agree with them or not, at least you know that Colin, he knows what he's talking about, or at least he's done the research, and he's not afraid to be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you, I can live with it. Even when he was back at ESPN before he made that jump, the Fox gave him all that money years ago. I always thought he was all right. But I saw something the other day. They said that for the second time since he's been over at Fox, ESPN and tried to come back and get him. They said recently he's up for his next contract or whatever, getting paid crazy money, and he didn't move.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
Yo.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, all right, fellas.
We survived.
We made it through. We made it through. So,
we had fun. This lasted almost 4 hours. So
I forgot how long the draft could be.
Whoever stood with us, apparently had 20 people watching. I'm like, thanks for staying with us.
Yeah, that's a thanks for just chatting around with us.
I shared it over my group. Said we over here. I'm over here with my guys. So
probably your people.
It was a lot of just hanging out. So
I really appreciate it though, because it was fun. I was still shocked Shador didn't get taken at all.
Same.
Wow. So second round should be fun.
Why
don't you guys plug your shit before we leave though? Didge.
You see my name there. Just follow me at Didge_D, and that'll give you everything else. Got some shorts out and whatnot. So,
word, Ron.
Yeah, you can catch me over if you're ever on Facebook. Catch us over the SBP, the Sports Bar Podcast. We over there, and if you're over on the X platform, Twitter, whatever, at Prime SBK, that's where it is.
Nice. And as always, you're here at Much Ado About Nothing. We'll be here next week again to talk about all our geeky stuff, and I look forward to hopefully we'll have a basketball, like a postseason, like once the playoffs and the finals, the championship, all that's just done, we'll do a basketball pod at the end of the year and maybe we'll do an NBA draft show. So that should be fun.
We'll see how my Buck season ends. If Doc Rivers continues doing the things that he's doing, I will not be there.
I get it. I mean, basketball is stressful for me, so I get it. We'll talk about it when we get to it. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it, honestly. Peace.